hear that? You hear the hand claps, ladies and gentlemen. You hear it, you hear it, you hear it. What is going on? Welcome to another episode of Saucy Discourse. And always remember,
yesterday's price is not today's price.
welcome to season 5, episode 2. It's called I Can't Believe It. I got a lot to get off my mind.
Mm.
We're going to recap week 3 of the NFL with some of you haters hating on death row. We get that. Damn it, we're gonna get to that. Okay, some of you haters. Okay, but matter of fact, let's get this out the way. Shout out to our sponsor, Click A Vodka. Okay, shout out to everybody who's been showing us love, giving us good feedback on the show. If you would like to
Appreciate
donate to the network, Saucy Nation 18 on Cash App only. Saucy Nation 18 only on Cash App only. If you see anything else on a PayPal and like that, it ain't us. Okay. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? I'm your boy Jeff.
And I'm your boy Marcus. What's going on, bro? I'm good. Appreciate that you asked. It's Friday night. Another long week. You know, the weekend is here. I'm blessed, highly favored. I'm alive. I'm well.
Mm-hmm.
How are you, man? What's going on with you? How you holding up, my boy?
Had a long week at work today. Too many damn events going on.
Man. Yeah.
My feet is barking.
Yeah, I know that feeling, boy. I know that feeling, man.
It's gonna take a hot shower with some Epsom salt. Soak the dogs. Let the muscles relax. Chill with my babies. My babies is over here this weekend. Shout out to my
Shout
son.
out to the babies. Shout out to the babies.
Shout out to my son as well.
Shout out to the babies. Shout out to my future superstars. My future Knicks superstars. Shout out to them, you know. Shout out to my no.
Your nephews. Do not try to contaminate. That's not going to happen over here, sir.
Well, the jerseys is on the way. Okay, I mean, we got to get them started. You know what I'm saying?
They're going to be sent back, sir. We don't want no contamination around here.
Okay. All right. Now we got the pleasantries out the way, allegedly. So we're gonna recap week 3 in the NFL because that is what we do. We are a sports podcast sponsored by the great Click A Vodka.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that, my boy. Appreciate that one more time. Appreciate that. So we're gonna start with week 3. I believe last Thursday's night's game was who played last Thursday, Jeff? If you can recap for me real quick, I believe it was.
We got the
was it
Jets,
Buffalo?
The Jets.
Oh, the Jets
Thursday
beating
night.
The Patriots. Finally
24.
Destroying the Patriots 24-3. So, Jeff, I'm gonna start off with you. What are your thoughts, your opinions on the Jets beating the brakes off of these Patriots 24-3? In your opinion?
It was an obvious win. I think we both picked the Jets to win this game. Jacoby Brissett and the new look, New England Patriots. They're all right. Okay, they just a generic version of what it used to be. Okay, they got a good, okay defense. The offense they're all right. When it comes to the Jets is better have won this damn game. Okay, the defense played extremely well. They were shutting down the run, getting to the quarterback. Aaron Rodgers looked like his old self. Looked like Aaron Rodgers back before he left Tampa Bay. It was good to see Aaron Rodgers scramble in the pocket, get little runs here and there. The Jets offense, if the right plays are called with Daniel Hackett, I'm not too fond of him. I just don't like some of the decisions he makes. But he got 2 good running backs with Hall. And what's the other guy named Green? What's his name?
Braden Allen.
Brandon Allen, yeah. Brandon Allen is a problem. He reminds me more of more of a Frank Gore type of um pound running back. He got the speed to break away, and he can actually truck you as well if you try to tackle him. That's very good for a plus around Aaron Rodgers. You got a good wide receiving core with Wilson. You got Lazard, who actually played with Aaron Rodgers 1,000 times. Um, you got the addition of Mike Williams, who had a couple of catches in his game finally, getting off that contamination of him being in Los Angeles Chargers with that bum Justin Herbert throwing him the damn football. But that's
Watch
we
your
can get
mouth.
to.
Watch your mouth.
I ain't
Watch your
watching.
mouth.
I ain't
Watch
watching
your
that.
mouth.
We can get to him in a few
Watch your
moments.
mouth, sir.
That bum. Okay.
Watch
But
your
at
mouth,
the end
sir.
of the day, with the Jets defense and the offense played extremely well and they deserve to win this game. It's going to be interesting going forward of how the Jet season is going to play out. I have them as a playoff team, but actually winning the division, I really don't have them. I think it's too early to call it when it comes to the AFC East. Sony, bro.
Okay. Appreciate that. I was with you till you disrespect my man Justin Herbert again. But everything I know, no. So first things first, I gotta correct you on one small thing. Aaron Rodgers was not in Tampa Bay; he was in Green Bay. But I give you that pass because
One of those days.
you
I'm
little
tired.
wide, right? You're a little, you're down like the 20%, like a Android iPhone right now. Give you a little pass. Nonetheless, tonight that game was what we expected it to be. Um, yes, the Jets should stomp the Patriots every single time here on going forward. They did everything you said is eloquently correct. Um, I would like to see their defense tackle more because their defense is not what I expected it as expected, ladies and gentlemen. Those are my nephew, one of my nephews, who just celebrated a birthday not so long ago, by the way. Um, Nonetheless, the Jets and the Patriots are. This is a long time rivalry. Fans have always not been, Jets fans take this game very seriously due to the years of the old geezer, the Tom Brady's of the world, and then the Bill Belichick of the world. And then to make matters even worse, the disrespect they have been dealt with for the last 10 to 15 years, maybe even longer. So this is a very great win for the Jets. It's much needed. It's much deserved. Um, I want to see the defense do more. I want to see the defensive line step up as well. And I believe the Jets are going in the right direction. I believe they can win the AFC East. But right now, Buffalo is way too hot right now, and I'll get to Buffalo a little bit later. Hey, so hey, hey, man, hi.
Are they annoying?
Those my
Uh,
boys, man. Those my boy.
all right, next. We're going to the next one. It was the Giants 1 o'clock game against the Browns. It was 21 to
23 to
15.
15. 21-15.
21-15. Giants.
You want me to take it?
Go ahead.
All right. So
We waiting for this all week. Go ahead.
so I had a good week. Last week was a great week. 8 sacks. The defense did what they were supposed to do. Um, Malik Neighbors is a superstar. He is a bona fide dog superstar. Already one of the top wide receivers in the game. Um, Devin Singletary, nice break tackling type of running back. Um, he has fumbling issues that he needs to clean up. He needs to clean up quickly. Daniel Jones did not throw an interception in this game. He's actually the last couple of weeks he has been playing well. Shout out to the defense. They got to Deshaun Watson 8 times. Let me get to Cleveland. They stink. I mean, no ifs, ands, buts about it, Jeff. Deshaun Watson does not look like Deshaun Watson anymore. He has clearly lost his mind. He has clearly lost his spirit, his ability to play football, his ability to play quarterback. It's done. It's over. I feel sorry for the fans of Cleveland again because they cannot seem to get anything right in terms of the quarterback position, but they seem to get every other position right everywhere else. Um, Another thing about Cleveland, the offensive line is in deep, deep trouble. If Cleveland does not get the offensive line issues straightened out real quick and real fast, it's Deshaun Watson will be the only person that's in trouble. Will be anybody who plays quarterback. So, shout out to my Giants. I actually felt good for Sunday. We actually got the dub. Malik Neighbors is a dog. We do have to work on a lot of things offensively as well as defensively. But nice win. I'm happy for my Giants for the time being.
Are you done with that nonsense? Because
Hey, first of all, for no, so
uh,
no, give us some love. Give us some love. Stop
I
sitting
got
here hating.
lucky. I
Give us
got
no, it's not luck. It's not luck.
I got lucky.
Why can't you give us something? Why can't you give us something?
It was
Something.
all luck. It was
Uh,
all luck. First of all, let me say this: you Giant fans, y'all disgust me. Okay, y'all disgust me. Y'all been gloating all week about the 2 weeks before that. And when you haven't won a game, you haven't even scored a touchdown all preseason and coming into the season, you called me yourself and you said, I don't know that this season. If you don't win this game, she's gonna be over. I can feel it right now. I don't think we're gonna win the next game. Now all of a sudden y'all win the game, and all of a sudden y'all act like y'all gonna win the division. Okay, you're happy about Eli Manning getting nominated for the Hall of Fame, which is
as you
totally
should.
blasphemous.
As you
Okay,
should.
totally
As you should. I
blasphemous.
don't see what the problem is. I don't see what the problem is.
It's totally blasphemous because you heard what Cam Newton said. If Eli Manning gets him before him, he deserved two yellow
He don't
jackets.
deserve none. He
Two,
Eli
two.
Cam needs to stop hating because Eli
No,
beat Tom Brady twice in the Super Bowl.
stop
Okay,
it. Oh, please. It wasn't Eli Manning, sir. It was a defense. Okay.
I'm
And
sorry, but you
anybody
still
should
need a
have two
quarterback to go to
jackets.
the get to, you still need a quarterback to lead. You can say all you
Anybody
want to.
anybody should have two jackets is the defense of
Oh,
the,
stop it. Stop.
of
Oh, you're
the,
such a hater. You're
of the
such a hater.
championship team. Tell you that. Give them
You're
all
such a
yellow
hater.
jackets. Give them
You're
all
such
yellow
a hater.
jackets. Okay,
Oh
please.
my god.
Oh, please.
Disgust
I
me.
can't believe it, man. Y'all make me sick. You Giant fans make me sick. Okay. Let me just say this. Deshaun Watson, it wasn't your fault. It was
What?
not your fault.
Well,
It
not
was
everything.
not your fault.
Not everything.
Okay. Deshaun Watson was throwing the football in between the jersey numbers, and they were dropping the football. Dropping the
Yeah.
football. So you can't put all the blame on Deshaun Watson. You can't. You just can't. As the season being over, I don't see the season being over for the Cleveland Browns. I see him more as a wild card team if they clean up the act. This office is not working for Deshaun Watson. The system that he's in, it does not work. First of all, you don't have your top running back. That's number one. Amani Cooper is not playing like himself.
Amari. Go ahead.
Whatever, you know.
I mean, he hasn't been 100% for quite some time. So you want to go to injury? We can do that too.
Uh huh. And what's his name? Jerry Judy, Judge Judy, whatever
Jerry
his
Judy.
name.
Correct.
Jerry
No, you got it
Judy,
right. You actually got it right. Jerry Judy.
Judy, who comes from Alabama. Okay,
Hmm.
is not playing well.
He's been okay. He's been okay.
Okay.
He's been
You
okay.
want me to read his stats for the last couple of weeks? I can
Okay, go
read it.
ahead.
He's on my fantasy
Please,
team.
please, go ahead.
Don't get me started.
Go ahead. Please
Okay.
read the stat. Please read the stats.
I got you right now. I got you. I got you. My phone is loading right now. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Week 1. Okay, Jerry Judy, 3 receptions, 25 yards, and a touchdown. His score
Yes,
was
he has a
11.
touchdown.
His score was 11. Okay. Okay.
Let's go with touchdown.
Let's go to week 2. Okay. Judy, 5 receptions, 73 yards.
That's good. That's not bad. Not
Excuse,
trash.
excuse me, sir.
That's
That
more than Travis
come.
Kelsey got right now.
No, you watch
That's
your
way
mouth.
more than Travis Kelsey right now.
You watch your mouth about Travis
Nah,
Kelsey.
I ain't
Okay.
watching none. That's
You watch
way
your
more
mouth.
than what Travis
You
Kelsey
watch
got
your
right
mouth.
now because
Okay.
he's garbage.
Okay. The
Oh, I can't
score
wait to get
was
to
a
him.
12. His score was a 12. Okay. Okay.
He has
Let,
573. That's
uh,
better for a month. That's
oh,
most. That's pretty good.
this game against the Giants, you have 4 receptions with 27 yards. If
Okay,
that's good enough,
okay.
that's good enough. That's
No,
good enough.
no, it's
Okay,
not.
okay,
No, it's
okay.
not. No, it's
So
not.
so out of the 3 games I just named, this man only had 1 touchdown, and his best game was week 1.
Is that his fault? Is that his fault, or is that a product of the system, or the
It's a
coach,
product. It's the product of the
or the
system, and it's
quarterback,
his fault as well.
or the quarterback?
Both.
Both what? The system and the quarterback?
Yeah,
Okay.
system ain't
I
right.
can agree to that. I will agree to that. But I'm not going to blame Jerry Judy himself. Now, remind you, we're only been week 4.
I ain't blaming
So
myself. Obviously,
this
the
is
pieces around him is not playing well.
what offensive look. Can we both agree the offensive line is trash for allowing 8 sacks? Can we both
Of course,
agree to that?
that's another problem.
But Deshaun Watson's he's also a reason as well. I mean, I'm sorry, he's not
Well, you can
Deshaun Watson.
injuries with him too.
Nah, it was.
I have not played a full damn season yet.
I
And he just
mean,
had
but
surgery on his
the man is
forearm.
running out of excuses. He's the highest paid quarterback in the league. We're running out of excuses
Why we gotta go to the man money? Why we gotta go to the man money?
because it always come down to the money. He has the most money out of anybody in the NFL.
Money has nothing to do with it.
Oh, absolutely. When it comes to Cleveland,
No, no.
when you think of the history of the Cleveland Browns, before Baker Mayfield, they had Johnny Manziel, and before that, I don't even remember the quarterbacks they had before that. Joe Flacco is the only exception to this conversation, and he was sitting in his house and chilling, and still balled out.
Yeah,
He
but
did what Sean Watson could not. He
mid-season
did.
period.
Joe Flacco did in 5 to 7 games what Deshaun Watson has not been able to do since he signed and got traded to Cleveland, and ball out like the quarterback we know him to be. He is not that guy anymore. I don't know if they're waiting on Nick Chubb to come back. I will agree with you. The offense needs to change, or they need to mix some things up so they can get better. Because if they don't, I don't think it's the coach's fault, but he just needs to switch it up a little bit. If they don't switch it up, then they're in trouble. Then they're in trouble because this defense is way too good. The offense
I agree.
isn't.
They all
I'm not gonna
right.
say the offense. The offense ain't trash.
Offensive line.
Offensive line is trash.
That's
Offensive
the first
line.
thing they
We
need to
agree with
address
you.
in the offseason.
Yeah. It's pathetic.
Second, get rid of the head coach.
It's too early for the head coach. I mean, it's only his what 3rd year. I think it's a little early for that.
It has not worked out. His system does not work. But there's another guy out there that's looking for a job, and he's a 7-time champion as a head coach.
That would be
Two-time
interesting. That would
champion.
be very interesting. Him going back to where he
Two-time
started.
champion as a defensive
That would
coordinator.
be That would be a very interesting hire. Bill going back, ladies and gentlemen. Talking about Bill Belichick, the only person, you know, he's the only coach. He started his career in Cleveland. That would be very interesting him to return to Cleveland. Would it change the franchise? I don't know. Okay, coaching wise,
Are you
I agree with
questioning
you
the
100%.
greatness of Bill Belichick?
I mean, the coach has always been better than the player. I mean, the coach has always made the player. I don't care what anybody says.
Excuse me.
The coach always makes the player. The player does not make the coach.
Since when?
Because without great coaching, a player cannot strive to be great. You need great
Sir,
head
sir,
coaching.
are you alluding that Bill Belichick made Tom Brady? Is that what you're trying to say?
Absolutely, absolutely. Don't you press that button? Don't you press that button?
Stop the cap.
This is why I
He don't
can't
feel
be honest
shit
with
because he
you.
coked up all the motherfucking time.
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
And
You're
this is why I cannot be honest.
you're disrespectful.
I'm what?
You are disrespectful, sir.
I'm only being honest. I'm only being
Tom
honest.
Brady made Bill Belichick, and he proved that
No, no, he didn't. I don't
because
care
he
what he did. I don't care
because he
anybody
won a
says.
Super Bowl without him. Hey, that's nobody want to talk about. Nobody want to talk. Everybody's question Tom Brady. Why would you leave Bill Belichick and all that? You know, Bill Belichick don't need him. Well, here's the greatness. Here's the greatness. He go win. What's his name? Miss Jones, who's not even in New England anymore. Okay, please. Tom Brady, the same year he left the New England Patriots, went down to Tampa Bay. Did I get that right? Did I get the right Bay right? Did I get the right Bay right? Okay, went down to Tampa Bay in his first year and got a ring. You can't make it up. And he made Tom Brady. Oh, please. Tom Brady made Bill Belichick. Period.
So this question: Are we talking about Cleveland or are we talking about Bill Belichick? Because I'm
All I'm
looking.
saying, they need a coaching change. They need to fix that damn offensive line. And they need to look at some better wide receivers. Amari Cooper,
Well,
Amari
Amari
Cooper.
Cooper. Well, Cleveland's been trying to trade Amari Cooper for quite some time.
Mhm.
So it looks like he's already halfway out the door. I mean, I
I
can
would look
see a
at going
couple of
back.
teams. No. The answer is not always come to death row. You don't need
No,
another
I
wide
wasn't going to say
receiver.
that, bro. See, he's a quick jump.
Now that's your problem.
I
Everything
was,
everybody wants just because somebody unhappy, everybody ain't got to come to death row. No, everybody don't got to come. That's your problem.
I don't want Cooper. You know who I want.
Yes, you do.
No,
Yes, you do.
I don't
Yes, you
want Cooper.
do.
I want
Yes,
Amari
you
Cooper.
do.
You know who I want.
So,
You know who I
ladies
want
and
to come
gentlemen,
against.
see, you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, this is how I know my brother from another mother. See, I know he think he's slick. So if Aaron Donald just inexplicably says, you know what, I think I got another year out of me. What's the first thing that's gonna come to your mind?
Yeah, he need to come to death row. He
See
ain't
what I'm
winning.
saying? What
He ain't
that
winning
just
in
proves
Los
my point,
Angeles.
right?
Oh, that
That just
team.
proves no. That proves my point right then and there.
I was going to say somebody else that
No, he wasn't. No, he
I
wasn't.
heard rumors that might be available by the trade deadline.
Who?
Do you know who
Who?
this wide receiver name is that might be headed to
Who?
death row?
Who?
Devontae Adams.
No, we're not doing no. No.
And let me just say this. Devontae Adams, you're not winning in Las Vegas, Oakland, whatever the hell you are. I'm just say this. I will go to the front office and tell them I want to win to solidify my greatness and my legacy. Because already a Hall of Fame wide receiver, but to put the little cherry on top, you need to get a ring, sir. And the only way I can see the great Devontae Adams getting a ring if it's he come to death row. I don't hear no talking him going to New York Jets. So he's just gonna be more contaminated. Okay, not going anything. Okay, come to death row. We got the draft pick, sir. And I don't mind giving up a couple of pieces. I don't mind giving up, Mr. Moore or a couple of first rounders or something like that. Okay, to get Devontae Adams because we need an elite and a veteran wide receiver. And Devontae Adams, if I was you, I'd be knocking on the GM's door in Las Vegas and asking him, I don't want to go anywhere but death row.
You
Chief
make
Keenum,
me sick,
baby.
Tom.
Chief
You
Keenum,
make me sick
Chief Keenum,
sometimes.
stand up.
So
Stand up.
you just want Devontae Adams just to walk and say, you know what? I'm tired of this, man. I ain't happy. I want out.
That's what I'm hearing.
Just because you hear it doesn't mean it's the truth, sir.
That's what I'm
Does not
hearing.
mean it's the truth. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. That's in
What's your
Kansas City
hater?
world.
Who's
Man,
your
that
hater?
ain't no hate. There ain't no hate.
I just saying if we get
Cause
Devontae
y'all, oh, I
Adams,
can't wait to get
Super
to
Bowl is
y'all. Cause
solidified.
y'all making me Sick.
Do you
Sick.
do you understand? If we get Devontae Adams to Super Bowl, it's
Oh my
ours.
god.
It's ours. Clearly, no debating. And you know that. Well, see, you would wish for Devontae Adams to come to New York. You would wish that, even though you got that bum Jay Jones throwing a damn football. We're gonna get to him. How he played last week. Oh, please. Uh,
Devontae Adams is not coming to Kansas City. We're gonna shut that down right now. Okay, it
no.
ain't happening.
Why you gotta be a hater, sir?
It's not happening. No, why? Why?
No,
Why?
well, I don't see what's the
You
problem.
have enough talent. You have enough talent. It's not enough for y'all.
Nope.
Not enough. Now
Nope.
you want to get greedy. Now you want to pull. This is basically very equivalent to when that old geezer and Bill Belichick got Randy Moss in 2007. I'm like, oh, that's not enough for y'all when you already had a squad. You guys want to go get. Y'all want to get more. Y'all want to get Randy Moss,
What's the problem?
who identically was on the very same team that Devontae Adams is on right now.
Okay.
Oh, so now all of a sudden, that make me sick. Man, I can't wait to
Ain't
get
got
to y'all.
Mahomes, so say that. We will get you the damn football.
Right.
Um,
Just get to the next game. I can't wait to get to your team. I can't wait.
you're gonna be respectful too. You're gonna be respectful.
I know I ain't being respectful.
Yeah, you're gonna be
Not
respectful.
tonight. You won't hear what I gotta say.
We still got we still undefeated, sir. The Indiana Colts defeated the Chicago Bears 21-16.
Um, good physical game. Caleb Williams still has issues. Congratulations, you finally threw your first touchdown.
Mhm.
This game was physical. It was at times ugly. I'm not. I'm still. We're still unsure about Anthony Richardson. I think he just had another bad game. I think he'll be just fine. But that lame duck, idiotic interception that he threw in the end zone, I don't know who he saw or what he saw. That might be between him and Lil. That pass from Lil that Will Levis threw in week 1 or week 2, by far is one of the worst interceptions I've ever seen. I think you and I wouldn't throw a pass like that. I don't know who he saw or who he thought was open. That was bad. Nonetheless, Jonathan Taylor was Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor shows why he should be a top 5, top 6 back in the league. And if anybody has Michael Pittman on their fantasy, it'd be safe to drop him right now. And I'm not even putting that on him. I'll put that more on Anthony Richardson because of the fact that he is not getting Michael Pittman the ball, the football. Cole's defense is good, but they can't stop the run. So they can rush the pass, but they can't stop anybody. Chicago has improved defensively, but this game, I think any one of these teams is going to win. Both of these teams are, my opinion, they're not like lower tier teams; they're like middle of the road. And I'm actually going to put New England in that very same because as early as it is, New England is not a trash team. They're just very young. So I'm putting these teams in the middle of the road. Absolutely. So I don't know what to do with these two teams. I don't know what to make of these two games. These two teams as this game. It was just a tough physical game. Colts can't stop the run, but they can rush the passer. Uh, Offensive line woes still continue with Chicago. DJ Moore needs to be better. I don't know when is Keenan Allen coming back. No one hasn't really talked. Is he injured? We haven't talked about him because I know one. I don't know if you noticed, Jeff. Homie came in overweight.
Yes, he did.
I was like, whoa, homie blew up like a balloon. Because I remember when he was with the Chargers, he was skinny, about like 6'4", 6'5", like 210, 212. He came in Chicago. Damn, how many pieces you weigh, homie?
Yeah, but he was like to me, he looked like he gained more muscle weight.
No, it don't look like muscle weight to me.
Because when I saw him on first take, like he looked like he got jacked. Like it looked like he wasn't like he wasn't like Sherman Clump. It like he got like a
I
little
won't go that far.
jacked.
Well, let's not go that far. Not
I'm just
Sherman
saying.
Clump.
I'm just
Right.
saying.
Not Sherman Clump, but
Mm.
he looked like he ballooned. I'm like, yo. And ever since that preseason game, we haven't seen him since. I don't think he played. He didn't play week one, if memory serves me
Yeah, he
correct.
did. He
So,
did.
oh, he did.
Hmm.
And we haven't have we seen him since? No, right?
No, he got injured
Okay.
in week one.
But now this game's confusing. It looked like both teams could win. One of these teams could win, but Chicago got their first dub. Congratulations to them. I think by next week, Indianapolis should win. We'll get to that later. We can move on. What's the next game we want to go
Wait,
over?
wait, I haven't talked about it. Um, I'm gonna be quick. I didn't watch this game, but I did watch the highlights on NFL Network, and all I'm gonna say is this: Caleb Williams, you was feeling yourself too much. Pause.
Who?
Caleb, DJ Khaled, whatever your damn name is, the quarterback for the Bears. You came a little too
Caleb
cocky.
Williams?
Caleb Williams,
Um,
you came in the league too cocky. Talk about, oh, this is going to be a piece of cake. Come out of college, and ever since week one, you be getting hit left and right. With
mhm.
basically what the veterans are saying, welcome to the NFL. Not only you have 200 to 300 pounders trying to rush you, you have outside linebackers with about two and some change, jacked. You got people in the secondary that can actually rush you and knock you off your feet. This is another level, and I think Caleb is actually realizing that this is not going to be college where you was very successful at. You're gonna have to earn everything, every single ounce of success. You have to earn it, and they're gonna keep bringing it at you defensively, chasing up different defensive looks for you, rush blitzing you, and you're gonna have to adjust. I don't have the Bears or the Colts making the playoffs. I'm gonna say it right now. I
That's
do not
fine.
have the Bears or the Indiana Colts making the playoffs. Watching in games is a waste of time. It's a waste of life. Even though I was watching the highlights, I just went on the 5 minutes of my life back. And the good words of Forrest Gump, that's all I have to say about that. Um, the Minnesota Vikings, who are also undefeated, 3-0, defeated the 2-1 Texans. Mr. Wilson, what's your take on this?
I think we can sit here and say Minnesota's for real. Not just because of their offense and what Sam Darnold is doing, which is a resurgence, and I think you have to stop and realize before I get to the defense. I have to get some love to the Vikings defense. They're top three in the league. They're top three in the league. They're one of the best defenses I've seen this year. The fact that they're getting to the quarterback, they're pressuring the quarterback, they're stopping the run, they're defending the pass, they're doing what we did not expect to do. I thought that losing to Neil Hunter would hurt. It actually made them look better. Um, Sam Darnold, we fail to realize, Jeff, that Sam Darnold's been playing for so long that we only forget he's only 27. So we have to forget that he has crazy arm talent. And I have to apologize to Sam Darnold. I didn't think he was going to be the guy. I didn't think that he would take this team and make them better than what we thought they'd be. Um, I stand down. I stand corrected. I'm wrong about Sam Darnold. And He's making his team look damn good. Minnesota Vikings are a real threat to the NFC North. So I'm gonna preface my comments. They are a serious threat to win the NFC North. I'm not going to go far enough to say the NFC period, but they are a threat to defeat the Lions or the Packers in the NFC North. Uh, I can't be more impressed. The fact that you did this to a team that like Houston that has C.J. Stroud, Joe Mixon, Cam Akers, Stephon Diggs, um, what's the tight end that used to be in Dallas? That's now with them. God, I forgot his name. God,
I
the
know, I
tight
know, I
end.
know you're talking about. He's on my team too.
God, his name escapes me right now. Not Brevin Jordan, the other
Um,
one.
I got you right now.
Oh, I forgot his name. He used to be in Dallas last year, and he re-signed with them. No, 2 years ago, they re-signed.
Yeah, he's with the
God,
team this year. You talking about Schultz?
yes, Dalton Schultz. Thank you,
Hmm.
Dalton Schultz, Tank Dell, and also Nico Collins. Minnesota shut all of them down. Stephon Diggs only had like 3 or 4 receptions in the entire game. But you know when Stephon Diggs don't get the ball.
Actually, he had 10 receptions for 94
Oh,
yards.
this past game, all right, I stand down. But for some reason, it's like he was still pissed off. I guess for a team, obviously because the way it was losing. Um, this is a very one of the most impressive wins of this young NFL season thus far by any team. Because I expected at least a very competitive game, and the fact that this was a blowout, 34-7 says absolutely a lot. Absolutely a lot. I believe Houston will be just fine. It's just one loss. It's not a good loss, but I think sometimes there are some NFL teams that have losses that will make a team better. I think Houston will be just fine, especially they don't really have any competition in the AFC South. I mean, Tennessee, Jacksonville. I got a lot to say about Jacksonville. Who was the other team in that conference? The Colts. They're just fine to where they are right now. The AFC South is a mess because of the other 3 teams. So Houston automatically, even with the one loss, is just fine where they need to be. But
Um, remember discussing this about Sam Donald? How you said that you didn't believe that he would actually prosper, and he's only 27.
hmm
I
hmm
know he's going to prosper. You know why?
why? Don't say it.
Because you're
Don't say
not in
it.
New York anymore. That's
Oh
why.
my!
And I mean,
See, that's not the reason. That's not the
this is the
reason. Stop
obvious.
saying that.
This is the
Ah,
obvious thing. It just has a
oh
record of it.
God.
Okay, Sam Donald, who was drafted by the Jets. Okay,
It
threw
always
him
comes back to New York. Such a
threw him
hater.
threw him into the fire and did not develop him. Okay, now Sam Donald actually been in with a couple of teams. You know, once you got that rust and contamination of being in that swamp called New York City, MetLife Stadium, by the way. On top of that, that damn swamp out there. Okay, the man
hmm
started getting better. We started seeing him mature with his plays, making the right
hmm
decisions. He's actually
hmm
getting it and learning
hmm
the do's and the don'ts of being a quarterback in the NFL.
hmm
Number two, the offensive coordinator has been calling great plays for Sam Donald, getting everybody involved. Um, do I see them winning the division? Maybe. It all depends.
Baby.
Maybe it all depends if Sam Donald can stay healthy because he just got injured in this game. So we don't know. Is he going to be available this Sunday to play? We don't know how long the injury is going to be, but
I believe he'll be fine. I think
it's
he'll.
Sam,
I think he'll play. I think
it's
he'll
Sam,
play.
it's Sam Donald. comes back and play like he's been playing the last 3 weeks, uh, I see Minnesota as a playoff team. Uh,
Hmm.
Let me just say this about the Texans and they lost. Um, it was just a bad day. It was just a bad day. On any given Sunday, anything can happen. And it was like the offense for the Texans could not get any rhythm at all. Credit to the Minnesota Vikings defense. They just had everybody has bad days except for the Giants, but they had bad days.
So petty,
You
man.
know,
You so
it
petty,
happens.
man.
It
You
happens.
so
It
petty,
happens.
man.
I'm gonna give the Houston
So
Texans
petty.
a pass this week, okay? And going into week 4, I think the Texans is gonna be just fine. They just had a bad day. Everybody has bad days. Everybody is not gonna have a good day every week when they play. That's all it was. I ain't overreacting when it comes to Texans. Next game, then your favorite team, the Philadelphia Eagles defeated the Saints 15-12. Mr. Wilson, be respectful. What was your take on this game?
What am I being respectful for?
You
It's
be
the
respectful.
Eagles.
You
They
be
don't
respectful.
like us, and I can't stand them. They make me sick. They fans make me puke. Except for a few nice, lovely fans. There are Eagles fans I know very well
Hater.
of. You call it what you want to. Ain't no hate.
Hate, sir.
They had no business winning this game. Had no business. Yes, congratulations. Your defense finally showed up for one day in game. For once. Darius Slade didn't look like trash for once. Didn't look like the overrated corner that I know he is. Um, Jalen Hurts is not Jalen Hurts. I want to get to a point real quick I've noticed, and I'll get back to it. Have you ever noticed, ever since players sign their contracts, all of a sudden players regress and not get better and outperform their contract?
Yeah, they get a
Have
little
you ever
comfortable.
noticed that?
They get comfortable.
I'm referring to Jalen Hurts. I'm referring to Brandon Ayuk. Ever since he signed this contract, he's been bitching. That's right, I said the B word. He is bitching. He has been moaning and complaining. Oh, I want to be here, 49ers. Oh, I want to be here. I want to stay. I want to stay. I want to stay. I don't want to get traded. I want to stay here. I want to be a 49er. And then he finally signs the contract. And then the man forgets how to catch a damn ball. You got what you wanted. Now perform. Pause. And now you can't seem to catch a football. Now you're fumbling. Now you're not focused. You want to be the guy so much. Now the 49ers let you be the guy. Now you can't catch the ball. Same with Jalen Hurts. He signed a big time contract this offseason. And now he has a lot of turnovers. He leads the league in interceptions. Uh, the Eagles, I don't want to hear nothing about Nick Sirianni. I can care less about that. That's not the problem. Nick Sirianni is not on the hot seat. I don't know who said that, why the media keeps portraying that, trying to push Sirianni out and put Bill Belichick in. That I can care less about that. That to me is not an issue. Oh, he's going for fourth down. Uh, I've watched Danny every Eagles game. If it's against us and not against us, he's always been going there for fourth down. That's nothing new. Hello, it's called a freaking tush push. Hello, and all of a sudden you're questioning when they don't get the tush push. No need. So what? You played to win the game. He goes for it more than almost any coach in the league. Aggressive is a thing. You gotta be in the NFL. They play like they want to win. Most coaches don't do it because they want to be conservative all day. Yes, unfortunately, Brian Daboll is in that category. Nevertheless, Jalen's hurt. The reason why Philadelphia is not where it needs to be as we think they are has nothing. You can conclude injuries, but it's really because of Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts has looked awful first 3 games. Awful. He has been a turnover machine. If he does not get it together, the Philadelphia Eagles will be in serious trouble. The only freaking thing that's what makes me sick right now to my stomach and makes me want to freaking puke is the fact that the Eagles have been bailed out, time in, time out again.
Stop
But
your
Saquon
crying.
freaking no, I don't want to let me say it.
Stop
Let me
your
get it out.
crying. You don't hate.
Let no, I ain't letting it go. Fact that again, bailed out, time in, time out again by Saquon freaking Barkley. Makes me sick to my stomach to say it because I'm still.
It ain't their fault. Whose fault is that? Your Giants' fault. Just go ahead and say it. That's why it make you sick to your stomach because you're stupid front office did not want to resign Saquon Barkley to a long-term contract. They made the stupidest decision to give it to a bum like Daniel Jones, who has been irrelevant. This man is like 1 for 16 in primetime games at that. Okay, want to give him $120 million. Want to franchise tag Saquon Barkley. The man tell you straight to your damn face, I don't want to test the market. I want to stay here at home in the swamp, which is called MetLife Stadium. And the GM said you should go out and test the market and get what you deserve. This is the history of the New York Giants. This is the history of New York teams, period. Do not blame anything else or any other team. Do not blame the Eagles. I have to make you sick because they always get buried up by Saquon Barkley. Stop your crying, okay? There's no crying in football. There's no crying, okay? All this sickness you feel in your stomach, okay, is because your damn team, the New York Giants, could not make the right decision. They made the stupidest decision in NFL history. Well, second decision, and in Super history, going back to their Super Bowl with Pete Carroll. That's the stupidest one, okay? But other than that, this is stupid all-season decision made by the New York Giants. This is what y'all do. This is why y'all haven't won a damn championship in a damn decade. Okay, I don't care if anybody say that damn bum Eli Manning is not going to be a first ballot Hall of Fame. He's going to wait a couple years. He's going to wait a couple years, okay? At the end of the day, this Giant team is going to be the way they are because your front office and your ridiculous owners make the stupidest life decisions. So go ahead and feel sick all you want.
Anyway, like I was saying, before I so rudely interrupted, they make me.
I'm giving you facts.
No, you ain't giving me facts.
Of
You're
facts,
annoying me.
sir. Of
You're
facts.
annoying me. No, ain't no facts. You're annoying me.
Facts.
First things first. Eli Manning will be a first ballot Hall of Fame. You
No,
say all you
no,
want.
they're not. No, they're not. He better
And
not be no
there's
damn first. I
nothing that you can do. You are
disrespectful.
just one hater that refuse to acknowledge the greatness that is Eli Manning. You say all you want.
Greatness. Greatness.
You're right. The greatness.
Greatness.
The
Because he
greatness.
was
That's right. I
because his
said the greatness.
defense won
Yeah,
some two Super Bowls. That's greatness.
absolutely.
Please.
Absolutely. It was
Please.
Eli Manning.
I'll
It was
stop.
Eli Manning. You
I'll
say
stop.
all you want to.
I'll
You
stop.
hate.
I
You
ain't
can
no nothing.
continue.
I'm
You
calling
can
a spade a
continue
spade.
being the hater that I know you are when it
I'm
comes to
calling
name
a
Eli Manning.
spade a
You
spade. This is what
ain't
it
no
is.
spade
It's a
when it
spade,
comes to
sir.
Eli Manning. He's a straight face. You should know that. He barely smiles. He barely
I don't
smiles
give a
when it
damn. I
comes
don't give a damn. He
game
smiled
on
or
the
not. That
when the
man
game
got
is on the
bailed out by his
line.
defense twice.
When no, ain't about no defense. The man needs to
Yes.
throw the ball. You
No, he
still
didn't
mad,
win the
just like
game.
Tom Brady, just like the old geezer is, just
Watch your
like
mouth.
Bill
Watch your
Belichick
mouth.
is, just as everybody that still live in New England. Every time that man Eli Manning comes to your house, he walks in your house, puts his feet on your coffee table with mud, dusted mud, and everything, and said, "This is my house. It forever will be my house because I beat y'all not once but twice and got two rings out of y'all."
He ain't do nothing. He ain't
You
do
can
nothing.
say all you want to about the defense.
He better go
Nope,
take Michael
nope,
Strahan, Justin Tuck.
nope.
Okay,
He can take
OC
all of them.
Westmore.
But at the end of
Go
the
take
day,
all of them.
but he can take over. But at the end of the day, he was the one that was throwing the football. He was the quarterback at him. He was
Okay.
leading them drives and them touchdowns. He
Luck.
led. He's the reason why David Tyree has one of the greatest catches of all time.
Yeah, and why
He's
y'all
the
didn't
reason
resign
why.
him? Why y'all didn't resign him?
Didn't have to. He did his job. He is eating for
Uh,
free. The man gets to live in New
another
York
stupid
City and
decision
eats
by
for
the
free for the
Giants.
rest of his life.
Another
He has
stupid decision
given
by the
us.
Giants.
He gave us love. He gave us everything that we needed to do. We just needed one play. He
Mm-hmm.
is a legend for life. That
Who
man can
was?
walk to any David Tyree. He can walk in anywhere in New York
Uh,
City, and no one, and everybody will thank him.
he's a Giant legend, but I know
He's a
damn.
Giants legend. He's a
And
Giant. I didn't say NFL legend. I
oh,
said
okay.
Giants
All right,
legend.
you need to clear that up. Clear that up.
I said Giants legend.
Okay, that's fine.
He can walk all around New York City, and he ain't got to pay for nothing for the rest of his life.
Anybody
He
that
is
gets
taken
y'all to
care
the
of. He
playoffs or the
is
East,
taken care of. Eli
anybody,
Manning, same thing.
anybody that gets y'all to the playoffs or when they say they are New York legend, oh please look how you praised Patrick Ewing. He just gave him the
Oh,
damn.
first of all, you don't watch him out about Patrick.
No,
You
I ain't
watch him
watching
out
him.
about Patrick.
I know he
You
does not
watch him
deserve.
out about
He does
Patrick.
not
Stop being
deserve that
why you
job title.
disrespect?
He does not
Why every
deserve that.
time you disrespect about Patrick? What Patrick do with you?
He
Patrick ain't
does
do
not.
nothing.
He does
Patrick
not
Ewing
deserve.
one of the greatest centers of all time. You're not gonna
He
disrespect
gets
Pat,
too much
man.
credit.
You're not
He
gonna
gets too much
disrespect
credit when
Pat
it comes
like
to New
that.
York. He
Stop
gets too much
disrespecting
credit
Pat
for
like
New
that.
York.
That's
Why,
Patrick
why,
Ewing,
why,
sir.
why are you giving vice
That's
president
Patrick.
the
I
job?
still got.
Why are you giving
I
vice
need to get
president the job?
somebody. I was rocking Patrick Ewing sneakers. I was
Why
watching. I was
why
rocking with
you
the
giving him that
basketball
job
showing
for?
him. Yeah, absolutely,
Why
absolutely.
you giving him that executive job? Why you giving him the vice president job? For what? For what? He the man ain't doing nothing for y'all.
Why you
To
always talking
one
about old
NBA
stuff?
final. One
Why
NBA
you always
final.
talking about old stuff?
It's
Why you
facts.
always?
I
Excuse me,
talk facts.
sir. We're talking football here.
I don't
Stick
talk
to the
delusion.
subject at
I
hand.
just give an example.
No, ain't
How
no example.
New York
Ain't no example.
make
You a petty. You being
stupid.
a petty Karen and always want to bring up the Knicks because you can't stand my team. That's what it is.
I could bring up
You
any
can't
team.
stand.
I could bring
You
up any
can't
team.
stand.
I
You
could
can't
bring up any
stand
team.
Eli Manning and you can't stand Knicks fan.
Stop it.
Yes, you
Nobody.
can't stand. If when my nephew wearing Giants Knicks jersey, all of a sudden you said it yourself. He will not be my son. That's what you said. That's what you said.
I
That's
didn't
how
say that.
low. That's what you did. You said, oh, sorry. You.
I didn't say that.
What did you say? If my nephew was a Knicks jersey, what would you do? What did you say?
No, it wasn't a jersey if they become New York fans.
What's the problem?
I would disown them.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So,
I never
see
disown them.
now we talking about the babies now.
Go live with
See
your
how deep.
go live with your
See, do
grandparents.
you see how
Go live with your
deep?
grandparents. Get away from me. Get away from me.
You see how deep rooted your issues are. These are deep rooted. This is hate. This is hate.
Disgusting.
You don't want to see Knicks fans happy. You really don't want to see Knicks fans happy. You don't want to see Giants fans who love Eli Manning and Michael Strahan. You
Disgusting.
don't want to see them happy.
It's disgusting.
Why?
It's snake.
Why?
Snake.
Why?
Snake.
Why?
Can y'all stop playing Nick Legends to come to the game? Stop it. Ain't no. Once I saw Stephon Marbury show up, I knew he was getting paid. I knew y'all was paying him. Y'all paying all the damn New York Legends to show up the Garden. Just give them a hype. Okay. Don't believe the hype, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are getting paid to show up to Nick game. All the legends. Earl the Pearl Moreau, who just praised Julius Randle. Did you hear that disgusting soliloquy he actually gave at a fundraiser? Did you hear that? You're gonna
It's a
praise
$3 million house.
Julius
I
Randle.
mean,
You gonna praise
$3 million. First of all, it's for the kids, man. It's for the kids. For the kids.
You know what it is. And they'll be praising Julius Randle around me. That man has not disputed yet.
Around you, you act like you're the only one. Why are you watching?
No.
Since you're not a Knicks
It
fan so
pops
much,
up
why are
on
you
my
watching?
because Nick fans like you send me these damn reels and clips like I really
All
give a
the time.
damn. Okay,
That's
okay.
right.
I want to
Yeah,
see
that's
no
right.
Nick legends on the sideline this season. Okay,
Oh, it's gonna happen.
if you do,
It's gonna grow, baby.
I want to see the
John
check that
Starks
you
will be a John Stark. We gonna sit by John Stark. We gonna sit by John Stark. We gonna sit by Patrick Ewing. We gonna sit by Bernard King. We gonna sit by Melo. We gonna sit by Stephon Marbury.
yeah.
We gonna have Amari at the Garden. We gonna have
I'm gonna
Larry Johnson,
I'm
Latrell
going
Sprewell.
I'm going to ask
You know
them
what
to
I'm
see
saying?
I'm going to ask them to see they pay stub when I see them too. How much
No,
they
for
get?
what?
How
For
much they
what?
get paid to show up
For
at
what?
game?
For what? Why are you such a hater? You see how you just like trail? Were we talking football? You just can't wait. You just want to go off the Knicks rant. This is personal.
I just gave an example. And make stupid decisions. That's all I'm saying. Knicks
Hey,
fans,
go ahead. Go
New
ahead.
York fans,
Nonetheless,
period.
nonetheless, we were talking about Philly and the Saints. We got off track because this person to my left, he just want to go to an Eli Manning, New York Knicks rant like always because you need help. Okay,
I was pointing out how y'all make stupid decisions now. It make you so sick to your stomach because Saquon Barkley or bail out the Philadelphia 76ers. No, that wouldn't be the
okay, it
case.
happened.
You
All right,
actually
was
resign
done.
him. And what I want to be case you actually resign him. So I don't want to hear nothing come from you damn Giant fans. Okay, get in your damn phones and send letters and all that to your GM and tell them how you really feel. Okay, don't be talking about the Philadelphia State. I just hate when they get bailed out by Saquon Barkley getting the first down and actually when they
My
get
problem. So you
plays.
have to understand.
Plays.
My problem is the fact of he can win anywhere. I've been fine if he went to Minnesota. I've been fine if he went to New Orleans.
So you
I
want
would have
to
been fine.
rival? Is
I
he
would have
trying?
been fine. I would have been fine if he went to the AFC. I would have been fine with the Baltimore. I would have been fine with the Houston. I would have been fine with the Cincinnati.
Here's the thing.
But you
He
went to the
want
Eagles, man.
he wanted to
You
stay
went to the
close to
division
home.
rival that you can't stand, and now we got to see you twice a year.
He's a real New Yorker because he's petty. He told y'all he wanted to stay near his family in New
Mm-hmm.
Jersey. Philly is
Mm-hmm.
not too far from New Jersey. And now only they got a better team than y'all on top of that. Listen, if Saquon Barkley gets to the Super Bowl, do you know? I can't wait. I can't. Let's just say that they get to the Super Bowl this year, right? Again, to face death row. You know they're gonna lose in the Super Bowl, but just the fact that they made it, you damn Giant fans is gonna be so pissed off. I can't wait. I can't wait. I pray that happens. I pray that happens. The Philadelphia Eagles fix up the damn secondary. Okay, that's one of the problems that they have. For all them damn holding calls. Okay, they have this season. Okay, like you said, the defense actually showed up. By the way, Darius Slade slipped a little bit. Okay, the last couple of weeks. Okay, giving away a damn touchdown. Okay, the Saints got actually punched in their mouth. Okay, they basically said, "Don't believe the hype." What what they did the week before that, actually blowing out a damn team, versus the Dallas Cowboys, who can stop a damn nosebleed the last couple of weeks. Okay, let me just say this: I'm not sold on the Saints yet. I'm really not. But I know one thing when it comes to that NFC East, and you're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate another banner, NFC East championship banner, division banner going up in Philly. I can guarantee that. I'm guaranteeing that. I ain't gonna guarantee no Super Bowl because you got to face the great Patrick Mahomes. But I guarantee another banner is going up in Philly to win the NFC East. Moving on. The Steelers defeated those bums in Los Angeles, the
Watch your
Chargers.
mouth. Watch your mouth,
I
sir.
ain't watching nothing. The Steelers is now 3-0. Justin Fields been balling. 20-10. Mr. Wilson, what's your take on this game?
Unfortunately, my man Justin Herbert did get hurt. I think his
Thank
status is
God.
questionable. Watch your mouth, sir. Watch your mouth.
It hurt my eyes. So that's going to hurt my eyes. Okay.
Steelers look very impressive. Very impressive. Justin Fields in particular looks very impressive. And they should ride him even when Russell Westbrook,
Pause.
excuse me, Russell Wilson returns.
Pause.
Not okay. Yeah, that's anything. They should continue to roll with. Ru-
Pause.
Pause. Sorry, it took me a minute to get it. Yeah, they
They should
should
go
continue
with
to roll with Justin Fields even when Russell Wilson is healthy. Um, Steelers defense looks mighty well. Looks good. Mike Tomlin continues to prove that the smaller type of help you have the better the team performs.
Hmm.
Um, you have your usual, your TJ Watts, your is Najee Harris still in the league? I would hope so. As Najee
Rama.
Rambod, Jalen Warren, George Pickens, your Calvin Austin, your Brian Muse, Darnell Washington, and then you got your defense, your TJ Watt, Minka Fitzpatrick, your Cam Hayward, yeah, Joey Porter Jr. as well. Um, this team is very impressive because they stopped the run game. They took away the run game. That was the best way of the Chargers. And yes, Justin Herbert got hurt. The Steelers found a way to win this game, not because of their defense this time, but because of their offense. And Justin Fields in particular has looked extremely, extremely. He's gotten better as his time um, has his time as a Steeler, and I think all credit deserves to go to Justin Fields himself. But once again, it just proves how good Mike Tomlin is. He doesn't make excuses. Uh, the quarterback that we think is not the guy, we think he could be the guy. Okay, you give us a small margin. You don't think we're going to win. We're going to show you why we will. It doesn't have. It's not pretty. It's not beautiful, but it seems like Justin Fields is getting better and better every single week. And it shows with the right coach and tutelage, because we're not going to sit here and say Mike Tomlin might be the best coach in the NFL. It's hard not to. As of right now, it's very, very, very hard not to. Every single way, Mike Tomlin finds a way to make the Steelers better than they need to be. Right now, I will go as far as say Mike Tomlin is a Hall of
Oh, first ballot, Drake.
first ballot.
I would
When
say
his
he's.
career is over and said and done, Mike Tomlin deserves a statue outside Pittsburgh. You don't know how the hell he get it done, but somehow he get it done. Oh, I got a broken leg. Damn it, I'm still gonna find a way to get this team ready to go. I got a broken back. I'm gonna find a way to get it done. I can't be any more proud. I think Pittsburgh right now, other than Minnesota, is the most improved team in the NFL. As of right now, I cannot go against Pittsburgh. They're impressive offensively. They're impressive defensively. It's not pretty. It's not blowouts. It's ugly, but they find a way to do it. Well,
Um, when it comes to the Steelers is playing great football. Mike Tomlin is, we could say as of right now, since Bill Belichick is not coaching, he's the best quarterback. I mean, the best head coach in the
coach.
league right now. Right now, he's the best coach right now in the NFL. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Justin Fields has been showing why he's a number one draft pick and also being. So, see, when Justin Fields was in Chicago, he was doing everything himself.
Right, because he had no help.
He had no help. Now he has a little
Mm-hmm.
bit of help, and now
Right.
we see what he could do when he has help, and that's not
Uh-huh.
been a major plus. Listen, I would continue to stay with Justin Fields in case something happened. Go Russell Wilson. He's still not 100% yet. I know a
Right.
lot of people saying that they should trade Russell Wilson, maybe to
No.
Miami since Tua got the concussion and stuff like that. No, just keep Russell Wilson as your backup as of right now. Justin Fields is
Right.
balling out. The defense is
Absolutely.
balling out.
Right.
The offense is balling out. Nothing but nothing but great things to say about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, when it comes to them bum ass Chargers, okay, and let me just say this. All right,
Be respectful.
we're on
Be
five
respectful.
seasons right now. We're on
Be respectful. Be
five,
respectful. Be
five
respectful.
seasons
Be
right
respectful.
now, and you have bragged since Justin Herbert got drafted how he was the next guy. And what does the resume show so far? You know what it says? You know what the title of his resume is called?
What if
You stink. That's what it's called. You stink. You stink. Justin Herbert stinks. Okay. Now you can
he
actually
don't
talk about
stink? He's not. He's better than Trevor
excuse
Lawrence.
me,
He's
excuse
better
me,
than Trevor
zip it,
Lawrence.
zip it. Okay.
Better than
Oh,
Trevor
I wouldn't
Lawrence.
even go that far. Okay. Doug Peterson
What?
gotta go. I wouldn't go
What?
that. Excuse me. We gotta talk about Doug Peterson. Okay, that's one of the major reasons. Okay, last time I
Yes.
checked, before Doug Peterson got there, they was making the playoffs. I tell you that, and they was winning. Don't get me started. Okay, when it comes to them bums, the Los Angeles Chargers, Justin Herbert is not that guy. Oh my God, he's hurt. Oh well, he always something happens. Okay, and when he does make the playoffs, he doesn't actually show up. Okay, he actually stink up the joint like you normally do in the playoffs. How many playoff appearances does Justin Herbert has since he been in the league for 5 years?
He has one.
Excuse me, can you say it again for the audience? Can you say it again? One.
He has one. That's because he got a greedy, overrated quarterback in Kansas City,
Oh
sucking up
no,
all the fun, all of
no,
that.
no.
He's the
See,
reason.
now you
He's
want
the
to blame
reason.
Death Row because Justin Herbert stinks. No, you ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do that. This man had time after time to prove himself that he was the next coming whoever. I, how say what Philip Rivers? That's the last great quarterback in with the Chargers franchise. I mean, it's unbelievable when it comes to you. The way you bragged about this man. Okay, you had actually brung shame and like contamination, like you did Jamar Chase. We get that a little later. Because the man
Oh
ain't
my
playing.
god.
He's talking about Justin Herbert.
I
Oh
ain't
no.
got nothing to
No,
do with me,
he's
sir.
coming
I
like
ain't got
he
nothing
talking
to
about
do
like
with
he
me.
like a coming in John Elway or somebody. The way he was playing. Oh, the way you talk about it. Oh my God, Justin Herbert. I mean, that man can throw it. I mean, he got good accuracy and stuff like that. And he has not shown up to the party. Okay, the offense is all right. Don't even start about Darren James. They got suspended by the way. Don't even start about him. He has been a headache for the last couple of seasons. Okay, all right. You get rid of you don't sign Allen. You got rid of mostly all your key players on the offensive end of that. You still got the Mac Daddy, okay, and Joey Bosa or Jim Bosa, whatever Bosa brother it
Joey
is,
Bosa.
Joey
Joey
Bosa
Bosa.
on a team. The Mac Daddy, if I was you, I asked for a damn trade for you to actually get a
And
chip
where would you like to see him get traded to, Jeff?
death row, baby.
See,
If
see,
you want to
see,
win,
see.
the Mac,
You're
bring the
sick.
Mac
You're
Daddy
sick. You're sick.
alongside with Nick Bolton
Oh
and
my
Chris
god.
Jones. Ooh,
No.
that would be a
See,
that
this
would
is not Madden where you can just trade
uh,
everybody
that's what I do,
your
man. That's what
your
I do.
crappy team. That's the
Everybody
problem.
who deserves to
That's
win
the
a
problem.
championship is on my team. Okay,
That's the
and they're
problem.
playing with the great Pat Mahomes, the great Chris Jones, the great Travis Kelsey. The Puerto Rican Express is going to be back in a couple of weeks.
Oh my.
And Isaiah Pacheco, by the way, and the new sensation himself, Mr. Worthy. Okay, and Rasheed Rice is becoming a key role player when it comes to Kansas City. Okay. But back to the damn Chargers, you ain't going nowhere. Period. Your boy is hurt. You don't know when he's coming back. I don't even know who's the damn backup quarterback for the damn Chargers is that. But at the end of
Taylor. The backup is Taylor Heineke.
the guy that used to be with the Commanders, him, the
Yes.
Commodores.
Yes.
Please. I'm pleased. I'm
Yes.
pleased. I'm pleased. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere this season. You might as well just pack your bags, okay, and stay in Los Angeles and get ready for the NFL draft in June. You might as well. Might as well. Next game, the
That's it.
Broncos defeated the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 26-7. Mr. Wilson, what is your take on this game? Be respectful. Be respectful to Baker.
You see what happens every goddamn time. I give this man some love. Every time I give him some love, he gets his butt kicked. Okay, I was trying to be nice, give Baker Mayfield some love. I don't know. You throw your hands all you want to. The proof is in the pudding. He got his butt kicked by a rookie. You say all you want to, you dispute it, you say all you want to. But what I saw, Bo Nix outplayed Baker Mayfield. A rookie outplayed Baker Mayfield. See what I'm talking about? Every time I give this man some love, all of a sudden he stink up the joint. I was showing love to Baker Mayfield because I had, at least for the time being, have been wrong. But then as soon as I give this man a chance, he stinks. He stink it up. And it brings you right back to the feelings that I've been feeling about the man before. Nonetheless, congratulations, Bo Nix, getting one of your first NFL games against a very, very good team who I thought was a very good defense. I guess we could just accumulate this to one good game or one bad game for Tampa Bay, as you said about another team earlier. Um, Denver looked good this week. Tampa Bay, I don't know what happened. I believe it could be we just accumulate this in one bad week, but they need to turn around very, very quickly because of the schedule. Um, Congratulations, Sean Payton. You might have your quarterback for the future. Um, yeah, that's the bit. I was impressed that Denver actually won a game. I was actually surprised that they were able to score over 15 points because they hadn't done it all year. Sonya,
Are you done?
yeah, Baker stinks. See, I'm back at it
Watch
now.
your mouth. Watch your mouth. Let me just say this, ladies and gentlemen. The Broncos got lucky. Let's go what it is. The Broncos got lucky. It was a bad day for the Tampa
The
Bay. But
score
I
was
said it.
26-7.
Bad
26 to
day.
7. How was that a bad day?
How many points did you
How was it
expect to
going
put
on?
up? How many
Explain
points
to
did you
me.
expect to put up?
It's 26-7. Where do you
Sir,
get luck from? Where do
sir,
you get luck?
sir,
Luck? Luck?
sir. The only reason
Luck?
why I say is luck because it was a bad day for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Period.
Nah,
Oh,
nah,
oh, so
nah,
you want to agree with the Houston Texans, but you want to
nah,
disagree with Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Really? That's
nah,
what we're doing?
nah.
That's what we're doing?
Nah,
That's what
that's
we're doing?
exactly what we're doing. That's exactly
Really?
what we're doing. That's
Really?
exactly what we're doing.
Really? Really? See, you unbelievable. Yeah. Yes. Huh? Because I'm doing a show. Yes. Yes, we are YouTubers, son. Yes. But anyway,
Yes,
back to
we're
this.
YouTubers,
Okay.
man.
Okay. You gonna be respectful to Baker Mayfield. You're gonna take everything
Oh,
back. Why? Because
oh,
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is gonna have a chance, okay, to win the division. Okay, and this is a playoff team. Damn, you might as well book it. This is a playoff team. Okay, so you're
oh,
gonna show some respect to Baker Mayfield and Todd Bowles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers
oh
because
my
it was
lord.
just a bad Sunday for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and them damn
Mhm.
them Broncos with a non-cap salary having themselves got lucky. Lucky.
Okay, whatever you say.
Next game, the Green Bay Packers. Did I say it right? Did I say it right? Green Bay. All right. Green Bay defeated. Wait, what the hell is that? You got the TV on?
What is what?
Got the TV on?
Yeah.
All right, I can hear the TV now. I don't know why I can hear it before.
What about now? Can you hear it now?
I can still hear the TV. But before I couldn't hear it. Was somebody
Go
watching
ahead,
TV?
I'm listening.
Go ahead.
No.
Anyway, are your headphones still connected?
Yeah, they're connected.
It doesn't sound like connected.
Oh, it's connected because I can hear you very clearly. Go ahead.
Okay. Anyway,
My TV. Yeah, go ahead.
all right. Um, Green Bay Packers defeated the Tennessee Titans 30-14. The Titans are now 0-3. And the Packers now 2-1. Mr. Wilson, what's your take on this game, sir?
Um, Kind of shows that maybe they really should have gave this kid Malik Willis a shot.
Mm.
You got rid of him. You got rid of him before you could see and develop to see what you had in him.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You want to touch some Levi's?
Yeah, you and Mr. Levi's threw another pick six. Uh, he's not looking good right now, and there's no excuse for Mr. Levi's when you have two elite receivers and DeAndre Hopkins and Calvin Ridley. Those are top tier receivers. Not to mention, you have a very, very, very good defense in Tennessee. Didn't look like it last Sunday, but you have a very good defense. You have a shutdown corner. You have defensive end Jeffrey Simons. You have Tajay Jamal Sheard. Uh, you have a very, very, very good defense. But for some reason, they can only do but so much against. I mean, not just what happened to Green Bay, but the fact that they got to be better defensively as well. Because there's no way you just let Malik Willis come back home and just running for 40, 50-yard scampers just for nothing, like he was back in college. Uh, you had, I mean, they shut down Josh Jacobs. I know this because he's on my fantasy team.
Mine too.
But then, yeah, and then the backup they had just had a screen and ran there for a touchdown and wasn't even touched. For Green Bay, the question now remains: do you keep riding? Oh goodness, you keep rolling. Pause. With
That
Malik
was crazy.
Willis. That was crazy. Do you keep rolling with Malik Willis until Jordan Love is healthy, or do you bring Jordan Love back the next game, which is a very crucial and critical game because you're playing Minnesota? Because the Green Bay looks good. They look good. They're a good team. Um, Tennessee, it doesn't look good right now because your offense. I don't know who's your running back one. Is it Tony Pollard? Is it Tajay Spears? I don't know who's your starting tight end. We know who you have in Hopkins and Ridley. That's 1 and 1A. We're not putting 1 and 2. We're doing 1 and 1A. And you have a good defense. Everything else seems to be rolling with your quarterback, Will Levis or Levi's. He needs to stop throwing dumb interceptions. See, there are interceptions that some quarterbacks throw, and then there are dumb interceptions. He's throwing dumb interceptions. The pick six was bad. The underhand. Why would you throw a football underhand? Let me before you go. Let me say this to all the quarterbacks. Stop throwing underhand passes.
You're not Patrick Mahomes.
Everybody. Thank you. As much as it annoys me to say that garbage,
Watch him out.
you're not Patrick. No, you're not Patrick Mahomes. Everybody cannot do what he does. He is a top quarterback in this league. Okay, he is a top quarterback. Stop trying to do the same thing that he can do. Just because he can do it, I can do it too. And then when you do it, it don't look good, and you throw a pick. I'm good. Go ahead.
When it comes to Green Bay Packers, um, picking up Willis was a big um
This is a
addition.
trade, by the way. This is a trade too, by
Yeah,
the way.
yeah, it
This
was
is
a
a
trade.
trade.
It was a big addition, adding to the roster as a backup quarterback. He even played well in Tennessee, so I don't understand why they would actually get rid of Malik like that. But anyway, another man trash, another man treasure. Um, Josh Jacobs and I have a good game. They shut him down because I know he's on my team as well. But I believe they're gonna figure out some ways. Matt Lafleur is gonna figure out some ways to get Josh Jacobs the ball. Um, when it comes to the Green Bay Packers defense, played extremely well. Let me just say this about the Titans. You also stink. You also stink as well. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. It's the coaching change. I don't know what it is about Jen Tyson. I just can't put my finger on it. But
Mm-hmm.
They stink. And I'm hearing another rumor,
Come on,
ladies and gentlemen.
enough of
Another
enough of these
rumor
rumors,
in the
man.
rumors mill. I'm hearing
Oh
that
my
the
god.
Pittsburgh Steelers is
Okay.
looking to add a veteran wide receiver to their wide
Okay.
receiving core, and that wide receiver they're looking for in Tennessee,
DeAndre Thomas.
DeAndre Hopkins. Now I don't know how Calvin really got in Tennessee. Did he sign with them or something like that? Because
It was a
you
sign and trade. Sign and trade.
with Atlanta, right?
No, this was with Jacksonville. He was in
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville last season.
Yeah, I don't know why. Well, what made him want to go to Tennessee? We got Mr. Levi's himself throwing the football.
Well, you see
But
where he's at. If he would have stayed in Jacksonville, he would have been even worse.
I think it would have been better off. And I think the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think it's too early to
we'll get to
write them
them.
off.
We'll get to them.
I think
We'll
it's too
get to
early.
them.
I think it's too early to write them off. But I just think Calvin Ridley and the Tennessee Titans is not a good match. For
You can
me.
say the same thing about DeAndre Hopkins as well.
Well, the Andre Hines had no choice. Um, Even though I felt like shooting with death row, you know, but that's the choice he made. Signed the contract, got his money, whatever. Um, the Carolina Panthers defeated the Las Vegas Raiders 36-22. Both teams are now 1-2. Mr. Wilson, what was your take on this game, if you will?
I keep it short and simple. Andy Dalton flat out destroyed the Las Vegas Raiders. Flat out destroyed. And what makes me sick about the Raiders, how the heck do you come out and win a physical game and defeat a top team in the AFC, or if not the NFL, in the Baltimore Ravens, then to come back home on your own field and get they got their ass kicked. They got their ass kicked. Andy Dalton came up in there, walked in their house, threw touchdown after touchdown. He had 3 touchdowns within the first half. No interceptions, no turnovers, and it was over by halftime. This was 36-22. It looked like the Raiders are the most confusing team in NFL. They had no business being on that field that day. Antonio Pierce had every single right to call them out after that game. Because it wasn't Max Crosby, it was their corners that they were calling out because players did not show up. If you don't want to be here, ask for a trade or we release you. We ain't got time for this. We got games to win. We ain't got time for this crap. If you want to be here, then damn it, be here. If you don't, there's the dough. So the fact that they got their ass whooped by Andy Dalton, and there's no disrespect to Andy Dalton, he flat out balled out. But the fact that this was over by halftime says a lot that needs to be said.
Let me just say this about real quick about the Raiders. The Raiders have no identity. They really don't. Even though they got a win last week, Minshew throwing that football to Devontae Adams, I still have not seen what the Las Vegas Raiders identity is. Like, what are they, a physical team? Uh, like what is going
Running back.
on character wise when it comes to the Las Vegas Raiders? And I think we have time to see more of that. Maybe we might actually grow into that. But at the end of the day, when it comes to losing to the Panthers, um, with Bryce Young not even starting at that and being bench, and arguably want to be in the worst teams. in the league. That's a very embarrassing loss. When you have somebody like Devontae Adams and Myers, um, people to throw to, the defense did not play very well. And they were double teaming Crosby the whole time, and Crosby could not get to the quarterback. I just think that going forward, when it comes to the Raiders, they have to figure out what is their identity. Because we used to seeing the Oakland Raiders as aggressive. Not if you, especially you come in a house and don't touch anything. Okay? Coming into the house and then I have not taking any nonsense. So that's just something we need to see about the Raiders going forward. Um, the Seattle Seahawks, who are also undefeated, is now 3-0, and they defeated the Miami Dolphins. What's your take on this game?
Um, Dolphins look like straight trash. Without Tua. Offensive line looks just as worse. Skylar Thompson seems like he wants to hold on to the football. We don't know why he keeps holding on to the football. He's getting destroyed. Other side, I'm not going to go as far as say Seattle is a top five team in the NFC. That's two because the wins that they had are all against bad teams. Gino looks very good right now. Looks very good. DK Metcalf looks like he's informed. The Seattle Seahawks defense looks extremely well coached because they had a defensive coach that came from Baltimore. But his name is Mike McDonald. Um, yeah, that's really all I can put in this game. DK Metcalf looks good early in the season. Gino looks good early in the season. They will have a major tough test this Monday, come against the Detroit Lions. I'm looking forward to that game. Not really much to talk about here. Uh, Tyreek Hill been real quiet. Jalen Waddle, real quiet. Devon A. Chain can't really do much right now. Mostert can't do much right now. This team is not clicking because their offensive line is what they need to be. And if you had a quarterback like Skylar Thompson who wants to hold on to the football for over 15, 16 seconds and doesn't want to get rid of the football, doesn't want to throw it away, doesn't want to throw it to the ground without intentional grounding, he's no good to you on the team.
I just think for the Dolphins, it's going to be a long season.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know when Tua's coming back. If Tua doesn't come back, the season's over.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you, that's why there've been trade talks of actually adding a Russell Wilson to the roster because you never,
I've heard Bryce Young.
because
I've
you
heard
never,
Bryce Young.
yeah. Uh, I didn't hear Bryce Young. I just heard Russell. They're looking for more like a veteran quarterback. I don't think Bryce Young actually fit in Miami. I think it'll be another disaster. The first thing they need to address in the offseason is the offensive line. They got to get better. The defense has to play better. And like you said, this guy holding the ball for 15 seconds and not throwing the ball away or actually try to scramble or do anything to make any play to get a first down, you're just really not going to prosper. And I know they really miss Tua right now. But until we get back, it's going to be a long, long season for the Miami Dolphins. When it comes to the Seattle Seahawks, is another example of Donald playing very well. And you know why I say that?
Oh.
Not only Geno Smith played for the New Jersey Giants, so they play in New Jersey. Okay, not only he played for the New Jersey Giants. Okay, ever since this man has left that swamp, MetLife Stadium, this man is showing his true talent of what he can do on the field. I am so happy and I am so proud for Geno Smith to actually breaking the damn
Oh,
curses.
stop it. Oh,
Breaking the
stop the
curses.
nonsense.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
stop the
Excuse me.
nonsense.
Excuse me, I ain't
Stop the
interrupt you.
nonsense.
I ain't interrupt you,
Oh
sir.
my god.
Breaking the damn curses and that contamination you want to call New York or New Jersey. Okay. Shout out to Gio Smith playing well. The offense playing well.
Well,
Defense is playing
why,
actually great.
why don't you just pack your bags and move out since you're such a hated New
No,
Yorker?
I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere.
Such a New York hater.
Players.
Never.
Players.
Never.
Next game we got the Detroit Lions, and now 2-1, defeated the about to say the St. Louis Cardinals, the Arizona Cardinals, who are now one and
Close.
two. Too many damn Cardinals. What was your take on this game, sir?
Very small, very simple, tough game. I thought it'd be a shootout. I'm surprised it was low scoring than I thought it'd be. Jared Goff showed up. I like that flea flicker that did, not the flea flicker, the lateral that Amon Ross St. Brown, he caught it, then he lateraled it to Jameer Gibbs. That was pretty cool. You don't see that too much in the NFL. Defense showed up. This is a good game though. So there's one play that happened that confused the heck out of me. So it was under the 2 minute, by halftime, and Jared Goff, I believe the play happens, and what happens is I think he fumbled or he threw an interception. It was a fumble recovery for a touchdown that could have tied the game. But then the refs, they had called for the 2 minute rule. They like to call for the 2 minute. It was right. So the clock. What happens, Jeff? Is the clock was literally on time with the 2 minute, because once 2 minutes gone, they can't review it or anything like that, or anything 2 minutes or under. So the problem with that, what happened on that play, was the fact that Arizona, although that play happened, they don't get the touchdown, and that pretty much changed the entire game. So after that, whenever you get a chance, look at that replay. The timing of the clock cost Arizona that game in a very strange way. That I think the NFL needs to look at that and review that, so instances like that does not happen. Because they can't. Because any team in that position can't overrule it. They can't challenge it. They can't throw a red flag, because anything under 2 minutes or under is unreviewable. But the time clock on that play was such a rarity, because that does not happen a lot. And then you had the turnover around that same time. It just changed the entire game. It changed the entire game for Arizona, because after that, it was like, well, crap, we need to do something. I think the NFL needs to review that and make a change on that 2 minute, because if they can make the change on this crappy NFL kickoff thing, there's been minimal success with that. They can try to make a change, or at least review that thing, that time with the 2 minutes, around 2 minutes, like 201, 202, and 2 minutes after, because too many games have been far too quickly, i.e. Baltimore and Kansas City, when homie's foot was beyond the line. It was a touchdown. I don't care anybody say it was a touchdown. If he was wearing all white sneakers, it would have been a touchdown.
Yo,
You say all you want to. It's a
out of bounds,
touchdown.
sir.
We expect Kansas. I don't expect nothing less than Kansas City fans. Yeah, I just roll on with it anyway. I can't wait to
Yeah,
get
hater.
to
That's
it.
all.
I can't. Nah, go ahead.
Yeah, hater, sir. Hater. But anyway, the Detroit Lions are the better team. I think when it comes to this game, actually watching highlights, I didn't watch the full game. I think the Detroit Lions were just able to get things done. I think Kyler Murray is trying to force um, things offensively. We understand you got Harrison Jr. on your team, but when you start forcing things in, like something Aaron Rodgers doing week 1 and week 2, when you try to force it into Wilson, I think there's a lot of focus on that. We understand that's your best target. When you start actually try to force it every single play to get it to him, I think the defense is to actually pick up the. Oh, they don't trust anybody else on their team but Harrison Jr. Okay, but at the end of the day, Detroit Lions are the better team, and I expect them to win this game. Next game, the Baltimore Ravens defeated the Dallas Cowboys, 28-25. Mr. Wilson, go ahead. What's your
Now
blasphemous?
you know you right. You right. You already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. And that made me feel better. Look, my team might be lost. They might have lost, but that mean nothing makes me feel better than the Cowboys lost. You know why? You know what? This felt extra special. What have we said? Time in and time out again. Dallas Cowboys need to do. What did he do? They need to get Derrick Henry. Did they not say that? Did we not say that? We said it multiple times. Here's a kicker. Jerry, after the game, after the ass whooping, I don't care what anybody say, even if they got close, it was ass kicking. He flats out and says after the game, we should have got Derrick Henry. You think? And then he says, we just didn't have the money. You are the most annoying franchise fan base with all the money and billions, not millions, ladies and gentlemen, billions in revenue in sports, period. More than the Yankees, more than the Lakers, more than the Knicks, more than the Yankees, all franchises. And you can't find $8 million for Derrick Henry, which is technically $6 million. By the way, did you know Derrick Henry lives in Texas? Did you know he was training in Texas to prepare to play with the Cowboys?
And said
He
he wanted
wanted
to
to
play for the
be
Cowboys.
and said he wanted to play with the Cowboys. And you couldn't find $6 million for Derrick Henry, but you gave Dak 240, and then you gave CD Lamb 195, but you can't find $8 million for Dak. And it was even so more disrespectful. You didn't sign him, but you brought back old ass Zeke. You deserve to get stomped on. You deserve to get ran over. Did you see the stuff on? Did you see? Did you see the stuff on? He just he shoved him to the shadow. Was it the shadow realm? Ugh. Y'all deserved it, man. Y'all deserve every single loss. It makes me happy. It makes me happy. Now it was short lived. I'm sure we get to that later. It was short lived, but I take every joy knowing the fact that congratulations, Baltimore, you got your first win. But every time your Cowboy fans, oh, I can't wait because their schedule after what happened yesterday gets very, very, very bad. So they have to go to Pittsburgh. That's a loss. They have to go to San Francisco. That's a loss. If everybody comes back, you have to go to San Francisco, Arizona. I mean, not Arizona. You have to go to Atlanta. That's a loss. You have to play Houston. That's a loss. And then if you have to play after that, you get Philadelphia. That's a loss. Then you have to play Washington. That could be a loss. So look at that 7 game straight. I'll take it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I ain't care about Lamar Jackson. This is what about Lamar. What about Lamar, Rashad Bateman? No. It's about Derrick Henry and Jerry Jones. You knew that you had to sign Derrick Henry. Yeah, you only need $6 million. But you chose not to. And then he ran and stiff armed every single one of your defensive players. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jack. Go ahead.
No, I actually agree with you. The fact that Jerry Jones want to get on radio and want to get on TV and cap
And Cap. He could have capped this one.
Stop the cap.
and
Exactly.
say he doesn't have $6 to $8 million for
Oh,
Darren
that was Cap.
Henry, it's cap.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Stop the cap.
Oh,
First of all, your timing was wrong. You want to wait
mm-hmm.
until training camp for you to give that Prescott his money. Then you want to wait till the season starts, a week or two before it starts, to get CD Lamb his money. And you
Then
have
you did it before Gag.
and you have these people, players on your roster who you really might not need in the season, so you can actually cut their salary and make costs for you to get Derrick Henry, and you actually chose not to get him just to bring Zeke Elliott back. Jerry Jones is one of the biggest cappers when it comes to owners in the NFL. I don't believe none of that. You can find that $8 million easy. Hell, you would have went to
Six.
JG. You could have went to JG Whitworth and got you some cash real quick to get Derrick Henry. I mean, I went ahead.
Oh.
Called JG Whitworth.
Oh
Eight
my
seven seven cash.
god.
You could have called them. They could have gave you the
Oh
$8 million
my
easy.
god.
Okay, I mean, you're Jerry
Oh my
Jones, by the way.
god.
Okay, but at the end of the day, when it comes to the owner, he's nothing but cap. And Stephen Jones, you had talked sense into your father for a very, very, very long time. And for you to
Mm-hmm.
actually stick by your
Stick by it.
father and
Mm-hmm.
agree that y'all didn't have $8 million for that Henry, it does not carry weight at all. Okay, yeah, another franchise just like the Giants who just make the stupidest decisions in the world. That's a
Well,
perfect
I have another word.
comparison.
You know what the word comes to mind when Jerry Jones delusional. Delusional. You don't have a running back.
Yeah, it's like Giant fans. This is just like New York fans and period. Y'all delusional, just like Dallas fans.
No,
Y'all just
no,
delusional.
no,
Y'all just
no,
delusional.
no,
I just
no. We're
delusional.
not delusional, so we're not delusional,
Yes,
so.
y'all are. You're delusional. Please. When it
It's
comes to the
only
Baltimore,
associated.
when it comes to the Baltimore Ravens, you did what you had to do. Lamar Jackson was looking a little sketchy lately, especially late
Mm-hmm.
in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because when you start putting the pressure on Lamar Jackson and making him throw the damn football, what happens? Did you see the pass that he threw to Andrews? That just went
Yep.
strictly behind him. I mean, come on.
Yep.
This is a perfect example of what I'm actually talking about when it comes to Lamar Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
You can praise him all you want.
Mm-hmm.
I think Lamar Jackson is great. I think he's one of the greatest quarterbacks right now in the league. I think the man can actually lead a team to the playoffs, but to actually getting over the hump in the playoffs and getting to a damn Super Bowl and actually winning the Super Bowl, he's gonna be tested. And the thing he's gonna be tested on, which he's not Michael Vick on, he
Mm-hmm.
cannot throw the football accurately. Michael Vick could do everything, but Michael Vick wasn't on the right teams and didn't have the right key pieces around him to actually throw the football to. If Lamar Jackson had Michael Vick skills of actually throwing the football, Lamar Jackson would be unstoppable, and he would actually get over the hump. But until he actually makes some improvements, I don't see that happening. Next game we
Mm-hmm.
had the Los Angeles Rams defeating your wifey's 49ers. 27-24. Both teams are now 1-2. What's your excuse? What's wifey's excuse this week? What's his excuse? What's his excuse?
First of all, what we're not going to do is disrupt the wife, okay? That's what we're not going to do.
This teaser. This teaser.
I'm already on the couch, so we're gonna leave that right there.
Oh,
So it's very
you
bad
you
enough.
sleeping with Power Rangers on the couch? You sleeping with Power Ranger toys on the couch?
Yeah, not exactly, but I don't want to get her started. But this was a devastating loss. Brock Purdy balled out. Jawan Jennings balled out. The 49ers have a defense problem right now. I don't want to hear excuses right now about no McCaffrey, no Kittle, no Depot. You were up against a team in the Los Angeles Rams with no Cooper Cup, no Puka Nakua. You had no excuses. And as good as Matt Stafford was and still is, you were up 20-7 in the third quarter and still lost the game. You played around with your food. This is what happened. The 49ers defense, not the offense, the defense played around with their food. They thought the game was over and they took the Rams for granted. And then they came back to bite them in the ass. Pause. That's what happened. You thought this game was over. You had a sea of, and I'll get to the Rams for a second. You had, this game was dead to rights. And you kept the foot off the pedal. Problem number one, I said the defense. Problem number two, 49ers have a Brandon Ayuk problem. I said it earlier. You complained, you convetched, you moaned and groaned about getting your contract, and then you got the contract, and now you don't know how to do it. You don't know what to do. Now you can't catch the ball. Now you're fumbling. Now you're inconsistent. The first half, and I can speak for all fantasy users that start Brandon Ayuk. He is not the player that he is right now. He is trash. He has been overhyped, not outliving the contract that you have begged and pleaded for. Let me get to the Rams side real quick. The Rams are a very sneaky and very good defensive team. They get to the ball. They don't have Aaron Donald no more. They still find a way to get to the ball. They apply pressure, pause. They do what is needed to be done. Matthew Stafford is still a very good quarterback in this league. Made no excuses. Kyron Williams, he is what we thought he is. Fantasy wise, he was the big fantasy gem of the year. And he showed off. I think he had like 124 yards, like 15 touches, 2 touchdowns. That somersault flip was pretty good. That was pretty cool. I have a problem with Rams fans though. The fact that Rams fans, where y'all at, bro? Cause that game in LA and SoFi, from what the view was, it was 80% 49ers fans and 20% Rams fans. This was a home game. This was a home game. Y'all need to show up and support your team. Y'all wanted the team back in LA. Very beautiful stadium. And y'all still not coming out to support your team? What's up with that? They came back and beat a NFC championship team that was just in the Super Bowl. You gotta do better, Rams. But great comeback. I can't dispute it. I'm not gonna laugh at it. This was an unbelievable comeback. However, this game could have been the 49ers if they pulled off that very last lateral. If they got it or if they pulled it off, it'd been crazy, but it didn't. 49ers will be just fine. I hope if they lose another game so close to the NFC West, which has become extremely competitive, they may have a problem. It's on you, bro.
When it comes to the Rams, lucky win. It was lucky. They had no Cooper Cup. They didn't have the other best wide receiver. It's just lucky win. It's just the 49ers could not actually break through. The defense and actually play that well. It was actually missing tackles and actually not covering the Rams offensive line and officially weapons well. Um, I know you mentioned when it comes to the fans, when it comes to the Los Angeles Rams. Okay, now let me just say this. Now, week one, it was packed. But damn it, once you lose Cooper Cup, what? And you lose your other wide receivers. What the hell? I didn't go to the end of the game for. I didn't go to the game for. Listen, the Los Angeles Rams ain't going nowhere. Okay, damn it, you can talk about how sticky their defense is. You can talk about how Matthew Stafford can actually pull a rabbit out of his hat. But at the end of the day, I do not have the Los Angeles Rams making the playoffs. Period. Okay. Let me just go with the 49ers real quick. It's about Brock Purdy. Okay, he was looking Purdy. Okay, the last couple 3 quarters. Okay, but when it actually came to actually making a damn change, he actually bailed out. Okay, the defense actually stepped up. But Warner in the crew when it comes to Joey Bosa in the crew. So the Rams going forward, I do not see them prospering. But the 49ers, it's going to be a week by week thing. You got Debo out. McCaffrey has to clean back. As you point out, your Jukit or your Jacket, the Jukit, whatever his damn name is. Okay, he has not been playing since he got that big contract. Playing well, he's got that big contract. The defense has a few holes in it. But at the end of the day, I still have the 49ers as a playoff team, and that's all I have to say about that. Um, Next game, the Atlanta Falcons loses to my Chiefs. Death row, baby. Who are now 3-0, if you will. Mr. Wilson, be
No, no, no,
respectful.
no, 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 no. Go
Be
first. Go
Oh, you want me
first.
to go first?
Go first.
You want me to go
Get this
first?
crap. Get this nauseating, disgusting. Get it out.
Oh,
Get
watch
it
your
out.
mouth.
Because
Watch your
you
mouth,
gonna hear
sir.
what I have to say. You
Watch
gonna
your
hear what I have
mouth.
to
You gotta
say.
be
You
respectful.
gonna hear what I have to say.
First of
Nope.
all,
Nope.
first of
I'm
all,
sorry.
first of
No, we
all,
can't do that. Nope. No.
first of all,
No, we're not
first of
doing that.
all,
Nope.
first of all, when there's a
Nope.
will, there's
Nope.
a way, sir. And you could
Uh huh.
talk about all the penalties, okay, and all the pass interference. But at the end of the day, what did it come down to, sir? It came down to a defensive play with Nick Bolton, who actually showed why he deserved his money that we actually gave him and making that key tackle. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing else because the Atlanta Falcons had a chance to win this game, and when they did not actually show up when it came to getting the first down. That Bolton was there. You could talk about all the defensive, offensive penalties that they had. Okay, all the holding and all that stuff. I don't want to hear it. Okay, at the end of the day, the Kansas City got their penalties for holding and other stuff like that, but the Atlanta Falcons could not capitalize on the penalties the Kansas City Chiefs. Now you could go into our offense. Okay, we don't have the Puerto Rican Express, Isaiah Pacheco. Okay, all right. Worthy has not been playing well. He's still adjusting of him being a pro in the big leagues. My boy Rashid Rice showed up and showed why he deserved a big contract coming up if we don't get Devontae Adams and trade him. Okay, that's another thing. Okay, let me just say this about Travis Kelsey: you have to do better. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I mean, you have to do better. I mean, we can look up the stats right now. I think he only had like 3 receptions at that were like I think like 40 something yards, but them yards were actually key at actually winning this game and getting up there in first downs because when the game was on the line, who do you actually go through? Like escape. Who can I run to? Exactly. Who can he run to? It's Travis Kelsey. And do not, and I repeat, do not put Taylor Swift, aka Taylor Kelsey, in this conversation, sir. You can hate all you want. Why? Because you don't have no big celebrities coming to damn Giant games. Why? Because you don't have any big celebs coming to Jet games. Okay, you only get big celebs coming to Nick games, who are being paid to actually sit down and actually watch these damn games. So you're gonna watch them out. Because when it comes to Taylor Swift, why? Because she box office, she bring money to the league, and most importantly, she's married to the best tight end in NFL history. That's right, I said it. The best tight end in NFL history, and that's Travis Snoop Doggy Dog Kelsey. At the end of the day, My Kansas City Chiefs are 3-0. You could talk about, oh, they got the refs on payroll. Well, you can't prove that. You just want to hate. You just want to hate because at the end of the day, Travis Kelsey, how many yards he had? Let's look it up right now. Let's look it up. Okay, he only had 4 receptions for 30 yards. 40 receptions, 30 yards, and they still find a way to win this game. Oh, I got more. I got more. Okay, okay. Pat Mahomesy, okay, had threw for 217 yards with 2 touchdowns and an interception. Okay, that was a bad interception, by the way. That was very bad. I don't know why he threw that there in football. Okay, who else I got on my team? Okay, Xavier Worthy, 2 receptions, 17 yards. You got to do better than that. You got to do better going forward. Okay, Chiefs defense only have 5 points for the interceptions and a 17 pointer. Okay, the man that actually saved the day is my boy Buckner, the best kicker in the game right now. Period. Okay. We got my boy Still because we got the Puerto Rican Expresses out. He had 72 yards. Okay. Shout out to him. Okay. Going forward, his numbers gonna go up until the Puerto Rican Express come back. At the end of the day, a win is a win when it comes to the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't want to hear nothing. Nothing about no damn referees. I don't want to hear nothing about no damn penalties because at the end of the day, the Atlanta Falcons had a chance to win this game and they actually blew it. Okay. In typical Atlanta Falcon ways. Let's go, Chief Kingdom. Let's go, Death Row. Throw them up. And let's go, Kansas City Chiefs. Because at the end of the day, we don't care
Oh, would you
how
just
ugly.
hurry
Will
up?
you zip it? I'm about to finish.
Oh
Okay.
my
We
lord.
don't care how ugly the road may look of getting to the promised land, as long as we get to the promised land. If you know what I mean, baby, if you will, the floor is yours, and watch your mouth.
The team makes me sick. You are on. You cannot be serious at everything you just said. Some you have a little bit correct. Yes, Patrick Mahomes had threw an interception. I don't know what he saw, who he saw. That was a bad throw. At the end of the day, your team should not be 3-0. You can argue they should be on 3. That's right, I said it. Your team should be on 3. If it wasn't for Isaiah Likely having his foot, if he had wore white shoes and matched and matched the size of the end zone, pause, he would have had a touchdown. That'll be 0-1. Then, as always, these idiotic refs blocking. Jawan Taylor is the worst right tackle of all time. I don't care what anybody says. He's always offsides. He's always in a neutral zone infraction. He is horrible as a tackle. Yet he is outside holding. He is choking people. He is always moving before the ball is even hiked in Patrick Mahomes' hands. And still no call is being made.
Not true.
And you had your chance to talk. You had your chance. We don't care. We don't care. Game 2, and then that very same play where homie was offsides and then was holding him, homie, the defender to his neck. They don't see that, but they see that BS pass interference call. So that's 2 right there. Then to
Actually, two
Atlanta.
flags on the play, sir.
No. You defend. You had your chance. You
You
had your
gonna say
chance.
you gonna say it was two
No,
flags on play,
there's
but the
no
one the
flag. It's
pass
one,
interference was called first.
two flags on the same team. On the same team.
Yes,
That is
yes.
crap.
They
That
called
is
the pass
crap.
interference first.
I wasn't finished. I wasn't finished. You won't listen to me. You won't listen to me because I'm
Oh, you
speaking
gonna
on
call
every
it right? You
NFL.
gonna call it right?
I'm
Okay.
no, I'm
Let me
calling it
miss the
right.
facts. That's a fact.
I ain't missing no. That's no
So
facts.
two
Ain't no fact. That's crap.
penalty calls on the
That's
same play.
crap.
Go ahead.
It's still crap. Yeah, I see your team, and I'm getting to 3 right now. Kyle Pitts is what, 6'4", 6'5"? He got a little dude, 5'8", 5'9". All of a sudden, he can defend a 6'4", 6'5" player like Kyle Pitts. The man was clearly It was clear as day. It was clear as day. You ain't even got to be a mid to tier NFL fan like we are. Everybody and their mama knew, from the arena to the TV to the bars. Everybody knew it was pass interference. It was pass interference. But hey, all of a sudden, the rest are blind like Stevie Wonder. All of a sudden, the rest are blind like Stevie Wonder. That's 3 damn games. Every single, and then your so-called best quarterback in the game has had 17 penalties that was supposed to be on the other team returned and turned over to favor him. Yes, it is.
It's not his fault.
Oh no, it's the damn league. Your team, ladies and gentlemen, his favorite team, which is fake Death Row, has become the New England Patriots.
No.
You know why? No. You gonna listen to this. You gonna listen to this. You gonna listen to this. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all make me sick, man. Y'all make us don't want to bet on football. Y'all make us not want to watch football.
Bet on the winning team. Why? Bet on the winning team.
You know why? Ain't no winning team. Ain't got nothing to do. You know why? You know why? You know why? You know who's
bet on Death Row. How about that?
You know who's really to blame? You know who's really to blame? Taylor freaking Swift. That's what this is really about. You know why? Taylor doesn't want people to win. They don't want them to lose.
Get the fuck out of here! Let's fucking warm it up. Get out of here!
All you want to.
Right now, let's just gather up all these bricks and let's build a shelter for the homeless, so that maybe your mother has a place to live.
He don't feel shit because he coked up all the motherfucking time.
Out of my house immediately.
What does Swift have to do with this?
She got a lot to do with this. Ever since she posted her love to that her and Travis Kelce is dating, you look at Travis Kelce. The man look like garbage right now. He look like a homeless man on the street. He can't catch. He can't get a touchdown. He can't get open. But then all of a sudden, Taylor freaking Swift shows her freaking face. They show more of Taylor Swift at a game where she probably don't know a first down from a 3-pointer more than they show Travis Kelce catching the football and getting a touchdown, because he has not had a touchdown this season. But they show more Taylor Swift than they show Travis Kelce. It makes me sick. And the fact that this is a conspiracy. This is a big old conspiracy. You know how you always speak of conspiracies? With Giannis allegedly hurting Kyrie. This is my conspiracy. This is my freaking conspiracy. That's right. Giannis never hurt Kyrie. That's right. I'm going to keep saying it because it's not a conspiracy. There's not a conspiracy. It never happened. Ever since Taylor Swift stuff on that football field.
What's not a conspiracy?
Now you want to pay attention. Now you want to pay attention.
What's not a conspiracy?
I repeat.
I was listening. What you said? Say that again?
I said just like your weird conspiracy theory that Giannis never hurt Kyrie, which I still stand by today. He never hurt Kyrie. That's not a fact. It's a conspiracy theory.
Fact. And that's a legal situation. They actually acknowledge that. They actually acknowledge that, sir. I broke that news on the show, sir. That's an acknowledgement.
We don't acknowledge it. We don't believe you, and we don't acknowledge it. We don't care. It has not happened, and it's not true. Nonetheless, at the end of the day, this is my conspiracy. Ever since your little Taylor Swift been at the game, now all of a sudden Kansas City can't lose. They throw a flag for any other team, and they want it for a call, especially in the critical time of the game. The Chiefs get bailed out, and all of a sudden the rest act like they Stevie Wonder. They can't see nothing. But when it comes to Patrick Mahomes, every single time, all it's the defense. Mostly all Patrick Mahomes on the field on the game-winning drive, or a chance for defense to get a turnover or get a 4-and-out. All the freaking sudden, they get bailed out. They get bailed out. It's been happening 3 straight weeks. 3 straight weeks. Is it a conspiracy? Yes, it is. You know why? Because people like you and Death Row and Kansas City fans, y'all make us not want to watch y'all no more. Y'all make us not want to bet on Kansas City no more. You saw the clips I sent you. Oh, I found it very, very interesting. Ain't nobody holding wide receivers. They wasn't even touching them. All of a sudden, he catches. The flag was thrown after on the New York Jets player caught the interception. All of a sudden, it was holding. Hold who? Hold what? Just like in the Super Bowl. Juju was not being held. That wasn't a holding call.
That was a crappy
call. Hold up. Hold up. Am I seeing this correctly? Am I seeing it? Oh my God.
Are you saying the trade that he actually made? You talking about the trade? I was gonna bring that up next segment. Oh no, break it, no break it. Finish. Are you finished? See, look, you can't help yourself. Go ahead, finish it. Finish the damn thing. Are you done, sir? All right, let's move on. We're gonna tell you in a minute. That's in a minute. The Buffalo Bills defeated the Jacksonville Jaguars 47-10. Oh my god. Now I get emails, text messages now. Now I get emails, text messages now. Sir, can you console yourself, sir? Why is it three of me on this thing? Sir, sir,
Say it. Say it. I want to hear you say it.
can we finish?
Say it.
Can you finish the
Say it.
recap first?
Where's my finish? Where's my finish?
I gotta find that nasty ass fitted. Oh my god. Can we finish?
Go
Can we
ahead.
finish the recap week 3?
Go ahead. Go
Sir,
ahead.
sir,
Go ahead.
you calm down.
Mhm.
You calm down.
Mhm.
Bills
Okay.
defeated
Okay.
the Jacksonville Jaguars 47-10,
Okay.
sir.
Okay.
Oh, what you take on this game? Breathe, breathe.
Jacksonville is done. Okay. Jacksonville is done. Trevor Lawrence, you turned your company into your name of your stadium. You should change. You should return to sender. Return to sender. Doug Peterson, nice knowing you. Goodbye. We don't care. Buffalo is the best team in the AFC. I'm gonna keep saying it until
What?
somebody beats them.
What?
That's right. I said it. I said it last week. I said
What?
it last week. I said it last week, and I'm saying it this week.
Buffalo Bills is the best team in the NFC?
They the best.
How?
No,
How?
I'm sorry. I
How?
no. I'm gonna go further.
How?
I'm gonna go for. They're the best team in the NFL right now. Buffalo's the best team in the NFL. Oh, you press the button now. I don't care what you say.
Get out of here. What? Fucking warming up. Get out of here.
He don't feel shit because he coked up all the motherfucking time.
And let's build a shelter for the homeless, so that maybe your mother has a place to live, and your sister too. I want your mother and your sister out of my house immediately.
I don't even care no more.
Watch
I
your
ain't
mouth.
watching nothing.
Watch your mouth.
I don't
Watch
even care
your
no
mouth.
more.
Watch
Go
your
ahead.
mouth.
Get it all out. Go ahead. Get it all out.
Anyway, you want to be disrespectful, okay? Both teams is now 3-0.
I remember what I said.
Kansas City Chiefs and
I remember what I
the
said.
Buffalo Bills are now 3-0. Okay, to say they're the best team in the AFC is totally unacceptable, sir. That is blasphemous coming from your mouth. But you're actually a hater, so I actually expected that to come out your mouth. But when it comes to this game, the Buffalo Bills did what it's supposed to do, best, especially offensively. Offensively, I am very shocked. And I'm gonna say this again. I am very shocked offensively the way the Buffalo Bills is actually playing. Josh Allen actually threw a shot at Stephon Diggs, saying, "Listen,
Yes, he did. Yes, he
I can
did.
actually come into a game and not worry about who gets how many touches or what. Who get many touchdowns. I can actually be myself and throw the damn football for whoever's available, whoever's open. That's very fair. Now, my challenge is for Stephon Diggs coming up next week. We're about to get to is you have to respond to Josh Allen and actually catch at least two, all three touchdowns on why I use that dude in Buffalo Bills. When it comes to the Buffalo Bills, for Josh Allen to have the success that he had was with Stephon Diggs. We cannot deny that. Okay, we can't not deny that. It goes hand in hand. For you to actually say I'm actually in a better space, a better mental space as well, and actually playing space without worrying about actually my key wide receiver and the key opponent to our offense actually complaining how many touches, how many touchdowns you get, how many yards you get. Okay, it's too early to be talking. Okay, that's number one. And number two, when it counts. And when it counts, this is gonna bite Josh Allen in his behind. You know why? Because let's say Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills make it to the AFC Championship. You know who you're gonna face, right? You know you're gonna face. You know you're gonna face. You're gonna face the defending champions who are going for a three-peat. That is Death Row. That is Kansas City Chiefs. Okay, Chief Kingdom. And what is Josh Allen record against? No, 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 no. Forget Josh Allen. What is the Buffalo Bills record when it comes to Kansas City ever since Pat Mahomes joined Kansas City? It ain't good. It ain't good. Why? Because you haven't beaten them. Because you haven't beaten them without Stephon Diggs, and you still haven't beaten them with Stephon Diggs. But we're gonna see Stephon Diggs is gone. Your main X factor is gone on your offensive end. So we're gonna see how you're gonna respond when it comes to facing Kansas City when it really counts in the playoffs. I don't give a damn about the regular season. The Buffalo Bills can beat the Chiefs 2 times in the regular season. I don't give a damn. But it's other people like you, Mr. Wilson, who is a chief hater, is going to make actually a big deal of it. Oh, well, he beat y'all twice this season. How many times I have to say on the very show? It's not about the regular season. It's about when it counts, with the playoffs start. This is when you actually players get paid to get their money. And if you don't show up in the playoffs, you ain't going to show up at all. So shut up, like Lil Richard said. Now, when it comes to the Jacksonville Jaguars, ladies and gentlemen, I do not give up on the team. I believe in Doug Peterson. They just have to find giving away Calvin really was the big key. I hear some rumors of them actually training Kirk as well, but they have to find a way offensively to get things going. Because whatever they have going now, it ain't it. It is not it. Doug Peterson, you made it. You made it to the Super Bowl. You won a Super Bowl. I don't give a damn who you have to call. I don't give, you got to call what's it? You got to call Nick Foles back. Do whatever you have to do. I don't care what you have to do. At the end of the day, you have to show people why you deserve the job and why you can turn around this damn offense. Because previously, before you, they was making the playoff. Before you got there, they might have been a one out, but they got to the playoffs. They won the division. But when you actually showed up there, you actually still got the joint up pretty saying, yeah, I do better. I don't know if the right system you have around um, Trevor Lawrence, but at the end of the day, you have to figure it out. This is why you get paid the big bucks like you do. Go ahead.
Say whatever you want to say. Chiefs are cheated, so I don't care right now.
Oh my god.
I ain't care. I ain't care no more. I ain't care.
All right. Last game, Bengals defeated. Oh no, they lost to the Washington fucking Commanders,
Hey.
38-33.
Not
I
hurting
ain't watching
Davis,
nothing
man.
because they that damn Daniels actually screwed me in fantasy. Okay, I had a chance to win this week, and he actually screwed me over, and now he want to have the best game of his damn life. Go ahead, it's on you.
I mean, Joe Burrow didn't lose his game. Um, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Jamal Chase showed up. Now the defense couldn't stop anybody, but Jaden Daniels looks good. I mean, Jaden Daniels looks like the best quarterback in the not just the draft, but the best quarterback in the division right now. Washington looks like they have a shot at the playoffs and winning the division this year. Doesn't disgust me to say it, but everybody talk about Philly and Dallas, but we need to show some love to the Washington Commanders. Yes, it makes you sick to say it because they are called the Commanders. But Terry McLaurin finally has a quarterback that can throw him the ball. And I'm happy to see it. They still have some experienced veterans on the defense. Yeah, this is a great win by Washington. Great win. On the Bengals side, not much Joe Burrow can do. Not much more he can do. It's not his fault.
It's your
This
fault.
game, at least, it's how is this my fault?
This is your
How is this
fault.
my fault?
This is your fault of why they couldn't prosper against a team like the Washington fucking Commanders. Why? Because you what you said about Jamar Chase. Now I'm gonna bring it up every single time we do this podcast. You know why? Because Jamar Chase has not been himself. Okay, this man has not received a new contract. This man is not playing well on the field. Ever since you said that he was gonna break Jerry Rice touchdown receiving record. Okay, that's what you
Still has
said on the
nothing to do
show.
with me.
That's what you said
Still
on the
has nothing to do
show.
with me.
This man has not
There's
been the
nothing to do
same.
with me.
He had not showed up in the last 3 weeks. Okay, on top of that, he left Joe
He
Burrow
showed up
hanging.
Monday. He showed up Monday. He
Okay,
showed up Monday.
excuse me. Okay, okay. You showed up one game in the last 3 weeks. Okay, congratulations, congratulations. Okay, at the end of the
He still
day,
need to be paid. He still need to be paid.
I agree with you, but that's his distraction. And if you have somebody like a Jamar Chase, or, Higgins, or anybody else who is up for a brand new contract, and you're not going to pay these guys before the season start, there's going to be a season distraction. You have to pay these guys if you want them before training camp, the real training camp, not OTAs. Okay, real training camp. When it starts, you gonna have to pay these players because we see what's happening with the Cowboys with CeeDee Lamb. Okay, well last week he has that key fumble because the man didn't play the whole damn preseason waiting for it to get his contract. Okay, you have to get it done before the season starts. Pay these men. Pay them. You know Jamar Chase is worth it. You know T. Higgins is worth it. At the end of the day, pay these people, man, because at the end of the day, they ain't gonna show up 100%. They're gonna show up 50%. And when they show up 50%, the team stink. And that's what you do. When you actually do that, you actually pissing off Joe Burrow. Why? Because he got his money already. And he cannot perform to the actually ability you want to perform. Why? Because you're not paying the key players around him. You dum dums. That's what it all. You dum dums. Pay the people, man. Pay the guys. Get it done for to get back on the field and actually show their true talent. But overall, this is your fault. Was actually mentioned Jamar Chase breaking Jerry Rice's record, and on top of that, the GM fault for not paying these guys any money. That's all it is.
How about also having an effective offensive line that can block for Joe Burrow? How about that?
They better than last year, I tell you that.
Can't tell from this year. It looked the same.
It's a bad start. You stop paying some damn people, you can actually do that. But anyway, we're gonna actually get some predictions. The Thursday game has already been played already. So the Cowboys defeated your New Jersey Giants 20-15. Mr. Wilson, what was your thoughts on this game?
Cowboys didn't deserve to win this game. Way too many penalties. It seemed like the longest game of all time. They had more penalties than they had touchdowns. Um, Dak was fine. CD was fine. I don't know what the hell the safety Newman was thinking or looking at on that 55-yard touchdown. I don't know if he was just. I don't know if he was in zone, man, cover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. I don't know what he was looking at or what he saw. But the angle that he took is one of the worst angles I ever seen a safety make. Uh, Daniel Jones he made some decent throws. It just proves again that Malik Neighbors is him. He is this whole entire team. He is already one of the best wide receivers in the league right now. Until that nasty concussion he had received, he balled out. But this team still has a problem. It still revolves around the quarterback. One week, this team scores three offensive touchdowns. The defense does their part. On the other team against Washington, doesn't score any field goals, but somehow loses the game because we didn't have a kicker. Also, this game, complete opposite. We don't score touchdowns. We hold Dallas to a very insurmountable lead after and having a chance to drive on the field for a game-winning touchdown, but we score no touchdowns. What are we going to do? There were some throws that Daniel Jones is not able to make because I'm starting to realize he can't throw the ball down 20 yards.
Oh, you just noticed that? It was the 3 years before that. You didn't notice that?
It's been quite some time now.
All right.
I think his arm is dead and it's a shot. He can't throw the ball past 20 yards.
On them hits you took first couple of seasons.
This is the first time that we actually have a great offensive line, but what's the point of having it if we can't use it to our ability? The run game is what I expect it to be because it seems like every time we play the Cowboys, we have no run game, with or without Saquon. Um, Defense is always seems to be on the field way more than offense, and they play hard. But in the words of Marshawn Lynch, we play hard
Pause.
and we lost. Yeah, pause. Thank you. That's all I have to say. We stink. Our season is over. We have to play Seattle. Go to Seattle to play Geno. It's gonna go downhill from there.
So you're gonna
So that's
be
it.
1-4 on Seattle.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, you say you still believe? Okay, that's fine. Real quick on this one, the Dallas Cowboys, um, defensively showed up. Um, CD Lamb definitely showed up on this one to redeem himself for last week. That was the key takeaway from this game. The Giants had plenty of opportunities to actually win this game and catch up, but they couldn't. Why? Because they could not advance the ball. And that's going to be a very, very important thing going into the offseason on how could we replace Saquon Barkley, the person who actually could assign back the best player on the damn team in the first place. Because I believe in certain key drives in this game, if Saquon Barkley was on the field, you could have actually made things happen, along with the read option when it comes to Daniel Jones running the damn football. But the Giants are the Giants. When it comes to the Dallas Cowboys, damn it, I don't care what you have to do. You got to find somebody to stop shit coming up the middle of the defense. Because damn it, anybody can actually run up the damn field. Even my little son right here, who actually came in, my little son Zane, can actually run the damn football with the annexation of Puerto Rico play and actually catch a actually run for a touchdown against the damn Dallas Cowboys in the game. Okay, because the middle defense is weak. That's why they had to put Parsons in the middle of rushing the damn offense because just in case somebody will try to run on the Giants end up the offense against the defensive line straight up the middle. They have to find somebody better than that. If they could get a veteran who is actually a ball stopper when it comes to the middle of the things, maybe like a Vince Wick Fork. I'm not saying he's retired right now, but I'm saying a type of player like him. You know what I'm saying? I'll be reaching out to anybody if I Dallas Cowboys to be actually. I'll be reaching out to Aaron Donald as well. Listen, I know your wife would say retired and you ain't coming back, but listen, this is the type of money we can throw at you. Okay, I know we say we had enough money when it comes to Derrick Henry, but we got enough money for you. Are you willing to come down to Dallas to help us win the championship, or at least get us deep inside the playoffs? Are you willing to do that? But it all depends when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys and their front office. You have to do better. You either got to make a trade or sign a key veteran in free agency to actually help you to stop the other offensive running back running up the damn middle and actually destroying your damn defense. All right, 1 o'clock games. Quick takes. We got the Falcons who are 1-2 against the Saints who are 2-1 in Atlanta. Mr. Wilson, you have winning. What's the score?
Falcons over the Saints 24-22.
I got the Saints who win this one. I'm gonna go 21-17. Next game we got the Carolina Panthers at home who are 1-2 against the Cincinnati Bengals who are 0-3. You have winning. What's the score?
Cincinnati beats. This is a shootout. 36-33.
Mm.
Cincinnati.
I got the Bengals win this one. I'm gonna go 28-16. Next game we got the Bears at home who are 1-2 against the Rams who are also 1-2 in Chicago. You have winning. What's the
Chicago.
score?
I'll go with the Bears 17-14. Sit
Uh,
on 17-13.
I'm gonna go with the Rams on this one. I'm gonna go 17-10. We got Green Bay at home who are 2-1 against the Minnesota Vikings who are 3-0. We don't know if Sam Donald is playing, but who you have winning? What's the score?
Uh, ooh. 24-21 Green Bay.
And to
No,
add,
24-21 Minnesota. Excuse me.
Jordan Love is questionable for this game because he
Right,
practiced
right,
today.
right.
Yeah, he practiced today,
I
so he's
believe he's
questionable.
practicing. He practiced, yeah.
Yeah. What was the score again?
24-21 Minnesota.
I got the Packers on this one. I'm gonna go 23-20 Packers.
Mm.
The Texans is at home who are 2-1 against the Jacksonville Jaguars who are 0-3. Who have winning? What's the score?
30-13 Texans.
Damn. If the Jaguars lose this game, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
With the personnel the Texans had, all right, I'm gonna go with it. Okay, I'm gonna say the Texans. I mean, the Jaguar season's over. Unless there's some big,
Mm-hmm.
injuries or whatever happen on the Texas side of things. I'm gonna go 28-13 Texans. We got and then the Colts at home who are 1-2 against the Pittsburgh Steelers who are 3-0. Who have winning? What's the score?
19-13 Pittsburgh over the Colts.
I'm gonna go 28-17 Steelers.
Mm.
The Jets is at home with 2-1 against the Broncos who are 1-2. Who have winning? What's the score?
27-13 Jets over Broncos.
I got the Jets winning this one. I'm gonna go 28-17 Jets.
Mm.
Next game we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers who are 2-1 against the Philadelphia 76ers, also 2-1. You have winning. What's the score?
So who?
Philadelphia 76ers, but they in Tampa Bay against the Buccaneers.
I'm gonna give you a minute. Say what you just said.
Oh, I said the 76ers. Sorry, guys. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. All right. Philadelphia Eagles who are 2-1 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers who are also 2-1. Game is in Tampa. You have winning. What's the score?
um. Hmm. Tampa Bay 28. Philly 21. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with it's a tough one for me, but the bet there's no Devontae Smith. There's no
No AJ
Brown,
Brown.
no AJ Brown. I'm gonna
Yep.
go with the Buccaneers edging us out 23-20 field goal win
Okay.
at home. We got the Arizona Cardinals are 1-2 at home against the 2-1 Washington fucking Commanders. Who you have winning? What's the score?
Arizona wins this game 30-26.
I'm gonna go 21-17 Cardinals. Next game we have the 49ers at home who are 1-2 against the Patriots who are 1-2. It's um
Mm.
just been updated that McCaffrey might miss a couple of months,
Yeah, I've
so
seen
he's
that
not
too.
gonna play. So who you have winning and what's the score?
49ers should win this game 22-17.
I'll go by the field goal again, 23-20.
Okay. Oh,
49ers.
you think it'll be closer than you think?
Yeah. All the key players, Debo not playing, McCaffrey not playing. Jennings, even though Jennings had a big game last week,
Hmm.
I just believe going to be a close game. And we see the Patriots not the Patriots they was the last couple of seasons. Uh,
Defense is still solid though.
they remind me of the Houston Texans a couple years ago, where you couldn't
With
actually
Deshaun Watson.
not with Deshaun Watson when you actually couldn't joke about. Let's say a year ago, before they got
Hmm.
Diggs and Mixon and all that. You know how we talk
Right,
about
right,
you can't joke
right,
about
right.
the Houston Texans anymore. They're actually competing. This is what the Patriots are. They're actually doing this year. They're actually competing. But I think it's gonna be a close game. I got the 49ers winning this game.
Okay.
We got sorry about that. We got the Los Angeles Chargers, who are 2-1 against the Kansas City Chiefs 4 o'clock game on CBS, who are 3-0. Mr. Wilson, be respectful. He have winning with the score. No Justin Herbert. I sound like the $1 million man.
I'm still roll with the Chargers, man. Every chance I get, man.
Yeah,
20,
hater.
20,
That's a true hater for
20,
real.
20,
Oh, let's fucking warm it up. Get out of here.
That's a true hater for real.
27, 27, 24 overtime.
Uncle Marcus is a hater. You know that, right? All right.
Don't lie to the babies.
Um. Oh, you already know I have Death Row, baby. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, baby, if you will. Even though we have Isaiah Pacheco, baby, he's down.
Yeah,
He down. My
yeah.
boy still is still gonna make a difference in this game, baby. I got him starting my fantasy league, baby. And at the end of the day, my boy, where they might get open, maybe Desmond James playing because he's suspended, baby. We got Travis Kelsey, the greatest tight end of all time, baby. You're gonna have more than 3 receptions and 45 yards, baby. You're gonna have more than that, even though we got Taylor Kelsey in the building, baby. He gonna show up and actually show you why he's the best tight end in history, baby. And let me tell you this, baby. Let me tell you this. We got the best quarterback, baby, in the league right now, baby. He could do anything. He could actually underhand the football to you, baby. He could throw behind your back, baby. He actually throw in different arms, different motions, baby. He's the great Patrick Mahomes, baby. And let me tell you something, if you will. Pat Mahomes is gonna find a way to win this game. And this game, along with the defense, is gonna play extremely well against this Chargers defense. Let me tell you something. The Kansas City Chiefs, baby, gonna go home and eat some of that good Kansas City barbecue after this win, baby. We're gonna win 28-13, if you will. Las Vegas Raiders 1-2 against the 1-2 Browns in Las Vegas. You have winning. What's the score?
Raiders, 16-13.
I got the Browns winning this one 17-10. We got Baltimore at home, 8 o'clock game, Sunday night game. Are you ready for Sunday night, baby? Shout out to Cheryl Crow. The Ravens 1-2 against the Bills 3-0 in Baltimore. Who you have winning and what's the score?
33-21 Buffalo Bills.
I did the Bills because they first lost on this one.
I wonder why. I
Yeah,
wonder why.
yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go 28-21 by touchdown.
Hmm.
Baltimore Ravens. Monday night games, two Monday night games. We got the Dolphins at home against the Tennessee Titans. The
Ooh,
Dolphins
that's
is
a
one and
stinker.
two, and Titans are 0 and
That's a
3.
stinker.
7 o'clock game. Who you have winning? What's the score?
Ugh. 10-7 Titans.
I'm gonna go with the Miami Dolphins on this one. I'm gonna go 17-10 Miami.
Hmm.
Last game on Monday night, we got the Detroit Lions, baby. Ford Field, if you will, the home of the fourth against 3-0 Seattle Seahawks. Who you have winning? What's the score?
Ooh. I'm gonna go with the Lions on it. No, I'm going with the Seahawks. Um. 25-20.
I'm gonna go with the Lions on the field goal, 23-20 on this one.
Okay.
All right, before we got out of here, we got some breaking news. That's why you see this delusional Nick fan rocking back and forth.
No, 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 no. Say it. Say it
It
right.
has been reported
Say it right.
all major platforms, sporting platforms. The Knicks have acquired Carl Anthony Towns from the Timberwolves for Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo,
Oh wait,
and
we
a,
lost DiVincenzo.
and a first round
Oh,
pick.
okay, we can have a first round pick, but damn, losing DiVincenzo, yeah, that kind of stinks.
Mr. Wilson, what is your thoughts
But
on your Knicks, sir?
I'm so glad you asked that question.
Oh,
You gonna sit here, you gonna learn.
would
Where
you
my
hurry
hat?
up?
Where's my hat? Where's my hat?
No, no, no,
Where's my
that
hat?
disgusting hat. Please don't.
You gonna love today because we are finally ready. Yeah, it
Ready.
does hurt to lose it. Yeah, we ready. We ready now. We ready. I was already ready before, but now we ready to leave. We ready to take the next step. We ready to take the next step.
What step is
I
this?
told you it was a man. Oh, baby, NBA Finals, baby. This is NBA Finals. This
Oh, it's not
championship,
the East Coast
baby.
Finals. Now it's the NBA Finals. That's what you're saying.
It's title, baby. It's title, baby.
Oh, so
Run shit.
so this year go is NBA Finals. It's not the East Coast Finals.
It's championship, baby. It's championship, baby. Championship time,
All
baby.
right, you're unbelievable. You're unbelievable.
It's champion. Nah, I ain't unbelievable. Nothing.
All your fans
I'm
are
just
unbelievable. And
no, we're not.
I
Nope.
still get text messages right now.
Yep. 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 This is it. This is it. Now we got Cat. Now we got Cat who can play the 4 or the 5. Yes, it hurts to lose DiVincenzo. It's gonna hurt. However, we still got Brunson. We still got Brunson. We still got Josh Hart. There's a reason we got Landry Shaman. So I was a little surprised that we kept him. So that's good. So we need some shooting. Uh, we got my man. We got OG Ananobi. We got Mikael Bridges, and now we got Carl Anthony Towns. Woo, 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 woo. We coming, Boston. We coming. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm saying it right here, right now. We are going to beat the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals, and we're going to the NBA Finals. That's right. I'm saying it right here, right now. No, 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 no. NBA Finals, here we come. We finally going to beat Boston. We going to get rid of them ugly Pacers. is on site for we gonna get rid of Embiid. We ain't worried. See now I already know Towns and Embiid don't like each other. They fought in NBA games before. Now it's even crazier. Now it's on site. 7 games, baby. We got something for that ass Embiid. We got something for Embiid. Now we can stop Embiid. Now we just gotta work on Karl Anthony Towns on his defense because he's a Jersey kid. Now he back home. This is the plan. Look, Julius. Alright. Look. Thank you, Julius, for what you've done for us. Thank you. But it's time to go, baby. It's time to go. This is it, baby.
Thank you. You disrespected this man the last 2 years. What are you talking about?
Because he stunk in the playoffs. He stunk.
Stop it.
He stunk. Where was 22-10? Where was 22? Where was 22-10 and 5 in the playoffs?
Sir, that's what happened when it comes to being a Knick, sir.
Nah, wait.
You think Eddie Towns ain't gonna put up them damn numbers?
I don't want to hear that.
After being a Knick now, you think he ain't gonna put up the damn numbers? Oh, you gonna put up great numbers? How does Karl Anthony Towns play in the playoffs? How does he play?
30-10 and 5, baby. 30-10 and 5.
Hey, you think you're gonna have the same numbers being a Knick player? Who the last Knick player that averaged 30, 10, and 5 in the playoffs? Can you give it that? It wasn't Patrick Ewing. Do you know the answer to this question, sir?
Don't worry about the question.
No. Answer the question. Do you know the answer to this question?
What was the question, sir? What was the question, homie?
When was the last New York Knickerbocker that actually averaged 30, 10, and 5 in the playoffs?
It's never happened.
Exactly. So you expected Karl Anthony Towns to actually come in to actually put the same numbers he did with the Minnesota Timberwolves? Oh, please. No, the number's going to regress. You know why? Because you got Jalen Brunson being the ball hog that he is. Okay. You got
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
I ain't
watch your mouth, sir.
I ain't watching nothing.
Watch
I'm
your
giving
mouth.
facts. I'm giving facts. At the end of the day, Karl Anthony Towns is not a big upgrade for y'all. He's going to put up the same number Julius Randle actually putting up in the damn playoffs because he's going to regress. Because he's a Knicks fan. Once he put on that orange and blue, he's going to regress. That's what he's going to do. That's what they're gonna do.
Oh, okay. That's what it is.
And even though you have a center, who's your backup center? Mr. Rouse is gonna be out for a couple of months. You gonna trust Jericho Sims? The man can't even duck the damn basketball right in a damn dunk contest, and you're gonna actually put all your faith in Jericho Sims until Mr. Robinson come off with his injury prone having self? Oh, that's a lot to address when it comes to New York Knicks. So all this hype, oh my God, we got Karl Anthony Towns. Oh my God, forget the damn East Coast Finals. We going to the damn finals. We going to the final. What the East Coast Finals? We going to the damn finals, and we gonna beat both Celtics. Gonna beat the Indiana Pacers. We're gonna surpass the Philadelphia 76ers. My question is, every year when you say this, Mr. Wilson, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I ain't never been
Raise
sure anything in my life.
Are you sure, sir? Raise it. It'll smell. Your underarms still smell right. It don't smell right, sir.
Nah, you smell right.
It don't smell right. That's the
smell
deodorant
good over
commercial.
here.
Raise your hand if you're sure.
And
you ain't sure because your Knicks is gonna find a way to stick and actually mess things up, and you know that in the back of your mind. And at the end of the day, you're gonna be depressed. You're gonna be disappointment, and at the end of the day, you're gonna be crying on why your Knicks hasn't prospered in the last 50+ years.
See, we don't care about all that right now. All that nonsense you talking about in the past. We don't care.
You said last year.
Listen to me. Let me talk to my nephew. NBA Finals, here we come, my nephew. NBA Finals. We gonna get tickets. Some uncle will take you to the Garden. We take you to the Garden. We gonna have fun. We gonna enjoy ourselves. You gonna be a Knicks fan.
New York Knicks suck.
See what you did to the boy.
Here, our applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Why you did that to the boy?
Give me a plug. Give me a plug. Give me a
Why you did that to the boy?
plug.
Why you lied to the boy? Why you lied to the boy?
That's fact, sir. That's
Why you
fact.
lied to the
The
boy?
Knicks suck,
Why you lied to
sir.
my nephews? Stop seeing what you
They
teach.
stink.
You teaching
They stink.
negativity to my nephews. You teaching negativity to my nephews.
They stink like queso.
Ending once you forget it, Miss Wilson. Miss Wilson.
Nah, I'm good to go, man. I'm good to go. You done spread the lies and propaganda
No,
to my
it's
to my
facts, sir.
nephew.
Mix
There
up.
ain't no facts.
Stink.
All I know, NBA Finals, ladies and gentlemen. We here.
Please.
We
You haven't
here. It's
started
orange
yet.
and blue skies. Orange and blue skies.
Gray
We
skies
are
for
back.
you guys.
We're here to
Dark
go.
and gloomy skies. That's what it's called. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the
Can't be happy.
podcast.
Can't be happy.
Thank you for joining in today. Please subscribe to all the platforms we're on. Links in the bio below. Let's send some money to the network. That's Saucy 18 on Cash App. We'd like to get some official baby. Get some official merch. For Saucy Discourse at teespring.com. There's also a link below. Just click on the link. It will send you to all the platforms, all the merch that we have on the network as well. We're gonna see you next week, ladies and gentlemen. Peace and love, and y'all be safe. We see you on the next one. Peace.
The title of this episode that's the name of something, me and the boys. That's the name of it. Peace, love.